We already rolled our initiative order.
It's recording, so
Depending on how badly you guys get your shit pushed in, Cyrus might show up in the middle of the fight. Otherwise, there's a way for him to join you after the fight's over.
A la Left 4 Dead style. I've been trapped here for years.
I've been hiding here for years. They didn't know I was here.
I just
Because
fell
they're a
asleep
bunch
under
of idiots.
I just fell asleep under these boxes last night. They all came into place. It's wild.
All right, so yeah, so we're starting right off with the boss fight. So
Okay.
Is this me?
It's Wish's turn first.
Oh man.
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, no, I think I had a shot. I think I fired something off and it just didn't work.
Like
He
dash
was
over.
he was like, no.
Gonna dash over here and take a shot with my pistol at him.
Okay.
My character sheet.
I
wasn't as ready as I thought it would be.
I couldn't remember if I was prepared either. It's like, where's this guy's character sheet? Where's the bad guy's character sheet?
I don't have disadvantage for any reason, right?
Nope, you shouldn't anyway.
Normal roll, go.
9. No, that's not gonna hit him.
Yeah. That's weird. My die rolled a 13. Alright, that'll be me.
Okay. Next is Lowell.
Okay, so there's very little cover in this room.
Yeah, not really a lot for sure.
I will, in the bravest manner possible, I'm going to dart behind Wish.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to take a shot.
I'm pretty good to hide behind. I made a medal after all.
Shots, everybody.
That is...
I mean, good news is, if he's a robot, you don't have to worry about accidentally blowing his balls off.
19 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 2d3. That is 3 plus 4, 7. That's not sneak, is it? I can't go sneak on that because he's aware.
No. I don't know how you would have. There's no one in melee.
Super sneaky.
Wait for the
hidden.
He's hiding behind me.
So that is 7 for the first hit, and then I'm obviously going to take my offhand at him.
Yep.
Which is, that is 24 to hit.
I hope so. It's the 19 hit, yeah.
18 plus 6 and 2d3. That's another 4. So 11 total damage to him.
Okay.
And that will be, I think, my turn.
Oh, look at that. It's his turn.
He doesn't get a turn. I played skip last.
I played Uno reverse. It goes back to us.
What does he want to do?
Oh, I'm last. Why am I surprised?
Because you have a -1 initiative.
I said, why am I not surprised?
You're just not a very initiative person. I think it's time you face the facts.
All right, he's going to. He's going to swing his. Oh, God, what is he using?
Nothing. Just bare hands. Just slapping us. There's no weapons whatsoever.
Can you imagine backhanding Wish? He'd break his knuckles.
Oh, he has a.
He has a
chainsword, doesn't he? Oh, no. Never mind. He's got. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to swing at Lowell first, which misses. Where the hell?
I
closed the character sheet like an idiot. And then he's going to. I said Lowell first, right?
You did, yeah.
Okay. And then Wish with the second one. 17, probably not going to get there.
Armor class 18.
Right. Oh, Louis, I play if tie goes to the defender. So if the roll equals the armor class, then they don't get hit.
He's a benevolent overlord.
Just so you know, if it meets it beats doesn't apply to my campaign.
Gotcha. Keep
No
that in
beating
mind.
your meat.
For it's kind of funny because like they're all like, oh, I tied, so I get to hit him, right? I'm like, no.
Yeah, it doesn't work in our favor either.
It goes both ways. All right. Anyway, his turn's done. So
I put a topical GIF in the Discord about punching robots.
yes, the clone that punched a robot. Anyway, Jorik's turn.
All right, Jorik's turn. Jorik would like to move up here and try and slash at them.
Going to stabby.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
That 21 get there?
Yeah, it does. How do you have a +4 to damage?
My attacks go off charisma.
Your melee attacks?
Yes. Because the warlock I am is a melee based.
Oh, you're the Psyblade, right? Or whatever?
The Hexblade.
Yeah.
Yep, so all my stuff goes off
Psyblade,
charisma.
you're Psylocke from X-Men. Yes. Got it.
That's interesting. Your attacks are based on charisma. It's kind of cool.
I'm so charming it hurts.
No. Anything
Oh
else?
wait, I'm not aboard. Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Agatha's turn.
Okay. I don't recall. Did the boss guy tell these two assholes to stay put, or
they're controlling the machine. They're not paying attention to you at all.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm just making sure that I didn't want.
They are driving
I'm
the
so
boat.
glad I didn't shoot them.
It'd be a little
like,
rough if you
maybe.
shot them before the fight was over.
Right? Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna come and
These
boop him.
are the eyeballs that you tried to shoot in earlier with your
that's right.
your stealth gunship. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my bot bunker,
but they were like bulletproof.
even
Okay.
though he's not a bot. I know.
Yeah, you hit him.
Woo! And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Back to Wish.
Oh boy. I pull out the light sword.
Man, it's almost like you guys are just like surrounding him. I'm like, yeah.
Wait,
This
sorry.
is like the first time you've ever had all four of you surrounding a bad guy, wailing on him.
I don't want to be this close. That's for sure.
People
You
generally
don't, but the rest of us are
last
fine with it.
after like the third person gets up here. So
the two other guys, they're not engaging us, right?
Right.
Okay. There's actively you haven't forgot about that. I know I could have shot
they
ourselves in the foot.
They are driving the ship.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm only level 2. I probably don't have attack.
They're like, yeah, let's just stop driving. The engine's on and everything.
The HKUs catch up and everybody's dead.
Well, the energy shield's on, but
okay.
electric-
I assume I hit him.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm thinking, so I wasn't too pressed about it.
Oh, I didn't roll with it.
So as I hit him, I'm going to try and trip him. Just like sweep my leg under his legs and see if that can trip him. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
It's just something your character can do.
Yeah. Let me put it in chat.
I think it's what his class can do.
Oh, right, because you're got it.
I have 4 uses of that per.
Yeah, you're a
some
sorry,
kind of
you're
rest.
you're a spellless ranger. I forgot they get maneuvers. 12?
8 plus my proficiency. Sorry. 2, so 10 plus 3, so 13. So yeah, he beats it.
He fails. Did he
Okay,
fall?
sorry.
Let's see. Does he have anything? Probably not. Yeah, he falls down.
And now that he is on the ground, I will end my turn.
Okay.
Lowell's turn.
Oh wait, he takes an extra d10 of damage. My bad.
He takes.
Slash R 1d.
You add the superior die to the attack's damage roll.
You roll a d10.
What's your superior die is like a D8 right now, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Superiority die
Oh,
tends to be a
D8.
D8.
Okay, ignore the d10. Let me try that again. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Use a d10 for some
Aw.
reason.
All right, he takes 1 extra damage as he falls. As he fall down.
Yikes.
Right on the tailbone.
Yeah, he's like, ow. Now
Spade
he's
me up a little bit.
now he's on the floor. Do
Mhm.
I need to use? Can I back away without an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna do exactly that.
Okay.
Plus,
you're a rogue anyway. Can't you just do
Bonus
that?
action, disengage.
Yeah, I
right
know,
away.
but what happens if I? Because I'm still unsure. I get 2 attacks just on my attack, don't I? Main hand and offhand. That's not a bonus action, is it? My offhand.
I think it is.
Your offhand is a bonus action. Yeah.
That's what I
if you
mean,
use your
so, yeah.
bonus action for something else.
That's why
Yeah,
I wanted to know if I could save my disengage, because at least I can get 2 shots off at him.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure how the prone rules are. Is it just automatic hits?
Is it not advantage? I know it's
No,
advantage when you're
advantage.
close.
In melee range, it's advantage, but at range, he has disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh,
He's
I
harder
have.
to hit because he's lying on the ground.
I can
So
see how that.
Lowell's gonna
work.
have disadvantage to shoot him.
Right. So I'm still going to take a shot at him. Main hand.
Next thing you know, he shoots Agatha in the ass.
Yikes! That's it's not again. That has happened. That is a 11 to hit, so that's a no.
That's a no, but I need you to roll again in case you roll a crit fail.
It was 17 and 5. 5 plus 6.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted the
So, yeah.
17, but
You missed. Missed with the first attack.
offhand.
Mm.
No, that is a 13 and a 7.
No. Was the 7 a 1?
No, 7 is the lowest die. So that's what?
I don't know.
13,
what do you have
13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I was so sure that wasn't going to hit. I just read it off. Okay.
13 hits. This guy's different than the other guys you've been fighting.
Okay, that's 3.
Low AC, high HP. That's my assumption.
That was 3 damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right, it's his turn.
My audio go quiet.
All right. He's going to stand up. Let's see. Who hit him the most? Oh, Jork. All right, well, he's going to fucking swing at Jork, I guess.
Bring it on, bitch.
Be nice if I rolled higher than a freaking 6. 18.
18 meets.
Okay. All right.
all
It's
18?
Jork's turn.
Have we had any short rests in here whatsoever?
No.
We did one.
Yeah, we did
Um,
one
Like one
and
way
then
early on.
decided we
You
couldn't
did one
because
on
the fuel will run
first
out.
floor. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then after you killed everyone in the engine room, you were like, "Oh,
Yep.
we don't know where all their fuel is. We probably should finish this place before we run out."
All of
Yeah.
a sudden, it's a timed event.
So then I'm gonna bonus action use my Hexblade's Curse on this guy.
Okay.
Which let me see. This is what
Extra
it does.
damage when you hit him, right?
It's extra damage, and I crit on 19s.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna boop him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And then that would be, since it's plus my proficiency bonus, 10.
10 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay. Done.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Agatha's turn.
Nothing fancy. Just gonna swing my mace at him again.
Okay. You don't have advantage,
I no longer have advantage. Okay.
but it's fine. The 15 still hits.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Wish's turn.
Hold on, I got a cryptic message. All right. I'm going to kind of do a rinse and repeat. You know, it's a little light sword. I still have advantage. Kind of toss that out there. Ooh,
Hey, crit him.
my
That hurts.
3D dice are not telling me the right numbers. I should just turn them off at this point. They're not doing me any favors.
Anyway, yeah, 10 damage as you slam your sword into him.
I'm gonna try and trip him again.
Okay.
I do I do get that extra D8.
Are there any other things you can do with that at the moment?
Currently, I get a bonus to sneaking around when I need it.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What
nice.
is the wait? Oh, he has to make the strength check, right?
Yeah.
Why did you roll 2d8 this time?
Okay, because I crit him.
Oh,
Is
it,
it not?
it doubles your superiority dice too?
Yeah.
Does it?
Okay.
It's like smite. Paladin smite.
I thought it was. So wait, superiority die like as in like fighters get that kind of thing? Because I thought you just
Yeah.
burn one and that's that. Like that just gets added.
Yeah, you burn one, but then like because I crit, I double the dice damage. Right?
I did not know that. That's handy. If
It's
that's
like- it's
that's the
like-
case, that's
it's
good to
like-
know for my other campaign.
It works like a paladin smite. You know, they double the damage on smite when they crit. And so it's like I crit the evil lich. Let's go. All in on smite. Looks to
I mean, it doesn't say it on what you posted, but I
I
don't know.
I went with you just burn one die and get to add it to if like you get to add that roll if successful. That's how I've played them.
What does Google say? Do maneuvers in D&D crit. Well, according to Google, it says yes.
That's good to know.
Okay.
That's excellent to know for my other campaign.
When
Look at
when
that,
you
the-
score a critical hit, roll the attack damage dice again, no matter the source of the dice.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay.
True,
And
true.
maneuvers are just they're all kind of worded differently, but this one in particular was worded when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. I can choose to expend one, and I was gonna
Gotcha.
do it anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
It's
like,
understand. I'm not gonna ding you for it, but I was just like, that seems
Mhm.
strong. But
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I wasn't saying you're wrong. I'm happy that's the case.
yeah, I was just
So what
kind of
you're
walking through my
saying
thought
is we
process
all
is
need
all.
to play paladin rogues.
With a little
No.
bit of
Smite
fighter
and
and
Or
for
fighters,
maneuvers.
yeah, the fighter
Yeah.
maneuvers.
Or just take freaking a fighting style feat level 1.
That's true. Ought to be variant humans.
So he
All right,
failed.
you done? No, he beat the shit. No, he fell down. He's on the ground.
Again.
It looks to me like you're rolling with advantage.
I am, but I just take the first
Okay.
number.
Okay. I was just.
I just
confused
don't
if
turn
was
it off
seeing
so I
something
don't
weird.
have to turn it on and off when I need the advantage dice.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just making sure my game wasn't dying on me for some reason.
Yeah, everybody's
mean-
rolling with advantage currently. So.
Apart from
Alright.
me,
Except for lol.
disadvantage now.
Right.
You just,
Yeah, he's on the ground again right before your turn.
I just shout, fuck's sake, Wish, just.
Stop knocking him down.
And obviously I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Do it up.
That is 12.
Come stab his foot while he's laying down.
Well, was your low roll?
12, yeah, total low roll.
It meets his armor class. So
Dang.
you missed.
Second shot. 11, lowest roll. For fuck's sake. I'm just rolling. I'm just rolling 5, 6, and 7 on every single fucking dice.
The bullets are. I mean, so is my guy. Don't feel bad. I haven't hit any of you yet. Just the bullets are like plinking around him, lying on the ground. He's like, man, this guy's a really bad shot. It's his turn again.
Yeah.
He's gonna stand up. This time he's gonna take a hack at Wish because Wish smashed him in the face and knocked him on the ground.
Again.
It's
It's just
like,
every time he stands up, which is just like fuck back down again.
stop, get up.
Second
bad.
attack. Hey, I think I finally hit him.
Yeah, wait, hold on a second.
No, wait, Wish cast shield.
If he
Yes.
casts shield, I call bullshit because he's not a spellcaster. That's why he has fighter maneuvers.
Yeah, I can't get both now. These maneuvers are actually pretty sweet. So
Anyway,
I'm
he
not complaining.
finally hits you. Yeah, it makes more sense. Like rangers with spells is just kind of weird.
How much did you hit? 7?
7 slashing. Yeah.
8.
But like you're like, I haven't rolled higher than a 5. It's like neither has my guy. Like, he finally hit you on his like 7th or 8th attack. Anyway, he's done. Jork's turn.
Jork's just gonna give him that good old light sword booping.
The good old 1-2.
Good old
Yep.
one too.
An extra damage rate.
So that'd be 9.
Okay. He's getting pretty beat up.
Okay, good.
Agatha's turn. Unless you had something else to do.
Nope.
I'm gonna whack him. Oh,
You missed.
dang. That's unfortunate because that was some pretty good damage. Boo.
Anything else?
I'll sit tight.
I mean, you're a fighter. You have all those cool maneuvers too, right?
I don't.
Not a battle.
Oh, not yet?
It's a battle master thing typically.
Oh, right. She's not a battle master.
Nope.
Anyway,
I'm doing
back around to Wish's turn.
night. I don't even remember.
Interesting information. I have one more superiority. You already died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Give him the
Okay.
boopins.
Once more with feeling.
I don't.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, I do hit. Okay.
You have advantage with Jorik.
All right. So give me that strength save.
see
1d8
if he-
go.
See if he falls his ass down again. All right. Nope. Fucking what the hell? I could roll higher than 10s for anything. Jesus Christ. All right, takes 11 damage.
I got this dude on the slip and slide. Let's go.
Yeah, you sure do. He's not annoyed at all that he keeps getting knocked down. The guy gets a +3 to his strength.
He gets knocked down, but he gets up again. We're never gonna keep him down.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's been a while. I missed this.
Okay. Well, Lol, have fun shooting at the guy on the ground again.
You just hear. Well, I'm not even trying to hide it at this point. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking disable that feature, erase it from his memory. Before
roll back the software update.
before I roll, because I'm rolling enough dice, I'm gonna hit a nat one at some point. On disadvantage, if I roll a nat one, I can still re-roll it. But do I then still have to take the lowest number?
Yeah.
So that, like, say I roll like
Yeah,
a
when you
16
re-roll the
and a
one-
1, and I re-roll the 1,
halfling luck. Yeah. If
And
so,
then-
Yeah.
you
19,
take
I'd
the
have to
lower
take
number.
no matter
You
what.
take the lower number, no matter what.
Okay, cool.
Even if you re-roll the 1.
Yeah, because I do forget about the halfling luck.
It's the only reason you take halfling.
Right.
Now you just need to take the lucky feat.
13. It's the first one.
Yeah, that hits. You finally hit the guy lying on the ground, not moving.
So that's
Hey.
3, 7 plus a d6.
Sneak
8,
attack.
10 damage.
Okay.
And then for my second shot, I'm going to re-roll that natural 1. That would be 16 to hit. So I rolled a 10 and a 1, and re-rolled the 1 to a 19.
Yep.
2d4. 6 damage. So 16 total from that.
It's his turn. He's gonna stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking hell, man. He's going to use the disengage action and run away.
This hoppy bitch.
Get back here, you little bitch.
And he nah. Alright, his turn's on.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run up behind him and give him a booping. Not gonna have disadvantage anymore, so
Yeah, you're not actually there.
No, I was just playing with my token.
I'm gonna go there.
I've now hidden
and
you
then
in the
I'm
shadow.
gonna
You
boop him.
can't. You're in the shadow realm. Been banished. Yeah, it gets there, and yeah, he dies in the doorway.
Oh, nicely done, Jorik.
Fuck this guy.
You just
Another
mauled
10
this
damage.
guy.
I mean, how do you want to do it?
Jorik will run up behind him, kick him in the back of the knee, and then as he goes backward, just bring the blade right into the back of his skull so it's sticking out his face.
Okay. Brutality. Okay, now you're kind of in soft combat-ish because these guys are still here. Kind of just got to decide what you want to do with them.
I am gonna. I don't know if like
They're
take
they're
turns,
not
but
armed.
I'm gonna run up behind, if I can run up behind them and make sure that they just keep driving with a gun pointed to their back. Just be like, keep driving.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll turn this guy's pockets.
I guess I
Oh,
will go behind this guy and make sure he keeps driving.
you find a machine pistol and a it's a sword, but it's like the curved sword, Middle Eastern. You know what I'm talking about? You can
Scimitar?
barely see it on his
The Skithmater?
kinda. Yeah, I guess. I don't know what it's called. What the Dothraki use in Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of a different sword, but yes, okay. I know what you're talking about now.
Where it's just a sword, it comes up and then it curves in like a crescent moon.
Okay, cool.
That's the name's escaping me, and it's kind of annoying.
Falchion?
No, it's not a falchion. It's
Kopesh or something like that?
yeah,
Is
kind of like
one?
that.
Yeah, but that's all he has.
Just sort of as I'm holding the gun at this guy, just sort of looking to see if there's anything good coming out of his pockets, like really itchy to get over there.
On looking over your shoulder.
Yeah,
Right.
just looking back. What else is in the room? Like, what's this thing? Is this?
It's a statue.
Just a statue.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like just a stone statue.
Whilst I'm here, can I do I notice anything special about the statue, or is it literally just a statue?
It's, I mean, from what you can tell, what's your passive perception 15? It's a statue.
Okay.
What's this down here? Is it books?
Bookshelf.
Oh. I'm gonna holler at Wish. Hey, go check out, see if there's anything useful in the bookshelf.
Okay.
Maybe we've got some more.
And then after I'm done turning out his pockets, I'm gonna go stick him in the corner, just so he's not in the doorway and we don't have to worry about tripping over a body.
Okay, give me a strength roll. for dragging the dead body. Oh, would you that? Well, I guess it's all the same, right? You rolled a
I
strength save, not a strength roll, but it's all the same. You don't have any bonuses to it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Straight 20. Yeah, you pull him into the corner real good.
Just fireman carry that bullshit.
I'm gonna I need to see if I
Heat
can
him.
change the odds on Zach's dice to roll 20s because I swear he's rolled more than the rest of you combined.
Yeah.
That one encounter where it was 5.
So I don't know. You've rolled a lot.
I was
It
gonna
was
say
it was a lot.
Okay, so Wish is checking the bookshelf. Give me, I guess, a perception check. See if there's anything of value here.
All right. You said a perception roll.
Mhm.
I would like my character sheet to roll me perception.
Okay.
Sorry. Remember how to do this.
12. You find a lot of nudie mags.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, why can't I be there? No, sorry.
Well,
Burn the filth.
are they worth anything? Because we could probably sell them to all the
I as soon as I see that like a whole bunch of them or this vor that Agatha wanted, I'll just take a couple of them, skim the top, and I'll just walk over and hand her some.
And I'm like, what is this?
You wanted vor. Is this not?
Hey, Lowell, if they're used, we don't really want to touch them.
Roll for stickiness.
Lowell, could you get anything for these? I'm just gonna kind of hold them up.
Actually,
since Witch is here, I'll come over and I'll
DNA
hand them
samples.
to you. Be like, sell them if you can.
Okay.
Use them if you want. I mean,
how filthy are they? Like when I open them, how filthy are these nudie mags? And I mean in terms of content, not physical filth.
Oh,
I mean they're Playboys basically.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely sell them.
okay.
Flicking through them.
Here's you take them.
Thank you.
So at this point, do we have radio contact with base or just with the ship?
Should we maybe check this door over here? Jorg's gonna point at.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and throw my motion sensor over there.
Okay.
There's nothing on the other side. No movement on the other side.
There's no
Don't
movement.
throw it, you might break it.
Okay, I'm gonna ready a gun, but open the door. So main hand, click open the door if it's open, obviously.
I'll stand back here, pointed it that way.
Oh, Pog.
Oh, loot.
So
What?
are
Don't
those
let Lowell go in there by himself.
is the gold actually there?
George,
Can I
shout out.
Can I
"Be
kick the
careful
door
touching
closed?
that, please."
Is there a lock on the other side of this door?
No.
Ah, fuck. I kick the door closed. I'm going to run over and pocket as much as I can before somebody else gets in.
You think that's gonna make you turn out your pockets after that?
Yeah, George's just gonna open up the door and be like, "Really, lol."
Dude's gonna be walking down the doorway, sounding like Santa Claus.
His freaking pants. Ching, ching, ching.
There goes my +8 to stealth. +6 to stealth.
Just gold falling out.
Okay.
So I mean, based on the pouches that your gear has, you can pocket 15 gold pieces.
I just want to take are there gems? Because I just want to take pick just out a few choice really shiny bits.
It's piles of gold.
Okay.
There's no gems in there.
I'm gonna take 15.
Even though I guess technically it looks like there's gems in there.
I'm gonna take 15 gold pieces. I'm not even gonna hide this. I'm just gonna take it.
Do you want to maybe? Here, wait, no, I'll do it. I'm gonna go in and I want to shoot this treasure chest.
I was gonna say I'm eyeing this treasure chest. I can see it, and it's just I'm a little bit nervous.
I say we.
You shoot the treasure chest?
I don't want to be eaten like Lowell almost was.
Why don't you smack it with your sword, but don't turn.
I don't want to get that close to it.
I mean, you're shooting it with an Eldritch Blast then, right? Yeah?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
You're
mean,
the treasure.
it just blows apart.
Oh.
Anything in it?
All the useful machines and electronics in
No.
there broken.
No, nothing in it anymore.
I
hope
mean,
nothing
it all
important
blew
was
up
in there.
with your magic blast.
I mean, oops. I hope
just-
nothing important was in there.
I can hear what's going on in there, and I'm, you guys.
It's like,
And I don't
yeah,
have my
you
radio.
killed it.
I still don't have my radio, so
That's true.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'll just be like, this box wasn't a monster like the last one was.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna go round here. What's around the corner?
Oh, sorry.
Good idea. Don't want nobody sneaking up on it. Us.
You see a kitchen, but on the table there are fancy golden, inlaid with gem goblets.
Oh,
hmm
fancy goblets.
I want one.
You're running out of places to put things.
I will just carry it in my hand if I have to.
Okay, that means you're only going to be able to shoot one pistol at a time.
That's fine by me.
Okay. Also,
George's
this
gonna go
goblet
this
is
way.
big. Like you're carrying it like a football
I mean,
because it's a human-sized goblet, and you're 4'2" or
Hmm.
3'2".
I will drop a usable gyro if it means I can pouch this this goblet.
The gyros are considerably smaller than the goblet.
Put the gyro in the goblet and then try and stuff it. No, there's nothing else around here.
Other than the
Oh,
goblets
cool.
on the table, no, just piles of gold and Jorik looks in the bedroom. Yeah, I mean there's a chest of drawers in there.
Okay.
So there's a bed in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go, hey, Lil, there's some bedding in here. We could probably use that to carry some of his loot.
And I'll make myself a hobo bindle.
You need to sort out your priorities.
Gold, shiny, shiny, shiny.
Just
I'm
saying.
Gonna go. What's in the wardrobe, just in case.
TikTok.
Yeah.
The wardrobe's the mimic in this
Oh, okay.
situation.
Dead.
While
Instant.
they're looting, I'm gonna radio back to HQ. Okay,
Well, you don't have one.
True.
Oh, shit.
True.
Hey, Wish, can you radio back to HQ and let them know we have control of the monstrosity, but we're being chased by HKUs?
Do I have a radio? I forget.
Yep,
Everybody does
it's
but
built into
me.
your head.
Okay.
So everyone
I-
else's can be removed and handed to somebody else, but yours can't.
I mean,
his could, but we need a can opener.
Just pop it
Yeah,
You
sure.
Twist the head off.
Unhappy
Hand it
scientist.
over.
That also would count as probably murder.
Is communications expert one of the roles of the group? If it isn't, maybe that's something Zach's character could do.
No, we don't have one.
If that's
So
a
yeah,
thing.
we could do that,
Like-
or
I could do. I mean, like we could always do like since we don't have like a huge group, and not that like huge groups are great, but we could have like role overlapping, like
some people, multiple demolitions experts.
or like
I'm okay
one
with being
person
jack
could
of
do
all
two.
trades.
we can make him the communications expert. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Actually,
comms expert works for me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna come back out.
So I'll just like
Satisfied.
get my radio going, start doing a status report to the.
anyway, the chest of drawers was just
HQ.
filled with a bunch of nice like cloaks and clothes. This guy was obviously really liked to wear his fancy, nice clothing.
I look longingly, knowing that none of them are ever gonna fit me.
We could just tailor them up a little bit.
I already tried.
Mm,
I already tried wearing something, and it was like a dress, and I nearly fell over. So.
you just tried to wear a shirt.
Yeah, that's right.
So
George,
how long have we got left on the engines? Sorry, how long have we got left on the engines? Because we would have been
Yeah.
aware. We set a timer, didn't we? Like, beep.
You did set a timer. You probably, you got about give or take 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to one of these guys, boink, and ask if they are aware how to fuel the engines.
Please don't hurt me.
All right, I am just like standing over him, talking to Bill. Let me like
You
move
guys have
to
guns
this
to their
wall.
heads, and they're like, yeah, well, I'm gonna be nice to you, ish.
I'm gonna try this thing. I've heard it's called being polite. Can you please show us how to fuel the engines. While still pointing a gun at him, so it's not all that polite.
You want me to stop piloting the machine?
Just tell me how to do it.
Well, you got to go get coal and put it in the engine.
Where's the coal?
Honestly, I don't know. It's in one of the storage rooms on
Not
the
here.
second floor.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
I am going to tell the guy that I'm standing next to. I'm just gonna say, hey, listen, we all want to get out of this alive. If you cooperate and continue piloting us to safety, we'll see about getting you a reduced sentence.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion. 12.
Sure. He's scared. Yeah, we'll say he's like, well, if I stop, then we all die.
Mm-hmm. So you will keep driving this while we go fuel the engines.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. We might need to split up. What do you guys think? Should we leave someone here to guard the two drivers, and the rest of us go fuel the engines?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But you're the leader, so.
Okay, so Agatha told Wish to call.
Mhm.
Did he ever call?
Yeah, I said I was calling to give a status report.
Yeah. While
And tell him that we're
while
being.
Lowell was talking to the guy, all friendly like, he was reporting. So I guess, how did your conversation go? Wish.
How did it go?
Give me a second. I didn't have the Word document opened.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you get in touch with Colonel Hamilton, and he's like, and he, asks you for your report, and you're like, yeah, we, took control, we have control, but the engines are running out of fuel, blah, 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 blah. And Hamilton's like, okay, all right, son, I'm going to need you to, just because, military guy. We're going to send some teams to help you control it, but you got to keep it running.
Oh, got it. Wait, hold on. I got to think for this.
Where's your commander?
Commander is across the room. Let me go get her.
I guess since I talked to this guy, I'll come over here.
I'll like march over to. Can I be like? Can I just like lean in and let her use my like?
I so want you to just hold your hand out like this. She just puts it. She puts her head up against it.
Yes, sir.
Go grab somebody else's headpiece.
Okay, I'll just like run in, and I'll just for the fun of it, I'll just come run and steal Jorik's. Hey, I need your comms.
Why? Why? He doesn't like you.
As you pick the worst person.
You went into a completely different room to get his. He's like, "What the fuck do you want?"
Completely different room to talk to the guy who hates your guts.
Needs it.
He will begrudgingly hand it over.
Thanks.
He's gonna say, "Don't ruin it, Toaster."
This is of course where I enact my master plan to take all the comms units from everyone and destroy them.
All right, I got Jorik's comm. Yes, sir, Commander Hamilton.
It smells kind of fishy.
It's a good thing.
All right, I need you guys to make sure that you control the monstrosity. We're sending units to help, but it sounds like you guys did what you needed to and took control. So, congratulations. Now, just keep it running.
How much time before you rendezvous?
Units will be there in about 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. And when we were, there were 3 HKUs pursuing this, right?
More than that.
Or more than that? Okay.
There was a lot.
There was a couple hundred.
Oh, I was thinking it was just a few. Shit. Okay.
No, they keep jumping on to try to like short it out, and then it shorts them out, and they fall back down, and then they reactivate a couple minutes
Okay.
later and keep chasing.
Please be advised,
They're
sir,
all
there are
wolf
a few
units. Yeah.
hundred HKUs on our tails, so use caution.
Understandable. We'll be sending in gunships. They won't be stealth like yours, but they'll be able to drop off the units and then get out of there.
Oh, speaking
Just
of which,
make sure you disable the shield.
Am I listening
before the units get there.
in on this
No.
like conversation?
Yes, you can hear it.
So I'm gonna just report to this guy's like, any way you can turn these shields off?
How would I do that?
Please.
he does. So they're just driving it. Then they don't know anything else about the ship. Okay.
Well, I mean, the one told you needed to put coal in the engine.
Yes. Okay, so
Agatha.
I don't know how to turn the shield off.
Is there anywhere else we can go that we'd find this out?
The engine room, maybe?
Come to find out, the manual to this thing was in the box I exploded.
Okay.
No, but there was some good stuff in there.
Shit.
Was.
Oh, yeah. You wonder why they're not anymore. Because you blew them all up.
Agatha.
I mean,
Sorry,
would you
go-
like
hindsight's
Like-
20/20.
Would you like to go with me and find the coal?
Yep. Let's do it.
Why don't we grab some of this wood too? There's plenty of wood.
Would you mean like the tables and chairs?
Yeah, why not? They burn.
Feels fuel.
We have a long way to go to get back down to the engine room, though. I'm a little concerned
Lieutenant,
about hauling wood.
Lieutenant,
Faster than we are?
Yes.
Lieutenant.
Am I a lieutenant? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are now.
Field promotion.
Are all the survivors accounted for?
Shoot. Did we have any?
There is a couple
We have
more
a
doors.
lot.
Yeah.
Are all the marauders accounted for?
No, sir. We didn't.
There's a
explore
handful
every
that aren't dead yet. I thought we went into every room. That was
Not
just
even
the one
close.
that we didn't
Not
shoot.
even close.
I've got
Yeah.
No?
4 doors here
No.
that at least that I can see.
No, sir. But our priority should be to keep this thing running. Otherwise, everyone here is dead.
Yes, but you probably shouldn't run around and open random doors with only 2 of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I can set a claymore here at the entrance to protect. I'm gonna leave Lowell here. I'm sorry, Lowell, but you've got 2 pistols, so you can,
He's got
Just
he's got
holding a
one.
goblet.
Holding his goblet of. I mean, he can put the goblet down.
I don't know. Can he?
Yeah, I was about to say, can he?
I mean, technically, yes. Him, no.
Physically, he could.
Physically, he could. Mentally, he will not. No, no, no.
Oh, but we also need his scanner. Okay, so I am going to say
Does my scanner take
Jorek-
proficiency? Or could I hand it to
Jorek-
someone to use?
let's have you stay here. I'll give you your headset back because you're gonna need it. You're gonna watch these guys and make sure they keep driving us. If you can, aim us back to home base so that we can eliminate some of the distance between our rescuers and us.
Roger, Dodger.
And then
Can
I'm
do.
gonna Lowell come with us because also I don't trust him to not be distracted by all the shiny stuff in the next room.
I was going to say, if you guys had left me alone, I would have just built a fort out of gold coins. Just sat inside it,
Scrooge McDuck in it, you know.
swimming.
Swimming.
All right, let's go. We need to sweep every room and try to find this storage facility.
I am going to put the goblet down.
I mean, he did tell you that the storage room was back on the floor with the engine room.
Okay.
So we want to head straight back.
So this bookshelf here, is that just a bookshelf, like a wooden bookshelf, or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wish looked at it.
Okay, I was just thinking putting like a barricade or something in front of the door so I can hang out behind that, just while
Oh,
everyone else
yeah.
is doing their thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
and
can
then
do
you've
that.
got the claymore.
There's
too,
also you could
so-
also slide the freaking throne.
That's the point. I'm
yeah,
gonna put
maybe
my
he wants to
goblet.
turn that around and sit in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my goblet down by the throne as I leave because I'm aware that there's plenty more in there.
The
Okay.
goblet's made out of gold, right?
Yeah,
And jewels.
so the one he grabbed was solid gold with gemstones inlaid.
All right, so I'm gonna take it, turn it upside down, and scratch his name into the bottom of it, and be like, "This is yours."
Oof. All right.
Okay.
Proud of you for just ruining the value of the goblet, but you know.
As long as it's upright, it's still shiny. It's not like I'm gonna sell it. It's going back to my hoarder's cave. I sort of you just see Lol's eye watching you do this. You just see it twitch. He's just like, what? It just sort of cocks his gun and leaves because he knows full well if he stays in there. But seeing that you actually scratching my name into it, it's a little bit better.
Let's go,
Just
guys.
come
Let's
back.
Let's
He's just scratched it out and
let's-
put
come
Jorik in it.
Come on. Let's go back.
Let's go
Come
back.
All right, now we got to go back down to the second floor.
Good luck, Jorik.
Hop.
I'll let you know if shit hits the fan.
Jorik is going to be banished to the Shadow Realm.
Okay. Right. We left all the guys in the bunker here because we didn't have time to fight them.
Mhm.
Okay. This was the engine room, right?
Maybe.
Yes.
I think that those look like
Yes,
engines.
that was the engine room.
Okay. This looks like the only door we haven't gone through.
Okay. Should I throw my scanner out there?
So, yep, throw your scanner up there, and we'll do like we did before, where I open the door and Wish can stand in the back and ready a shot.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of movement.
Oh lord!
At least 30.
There's,
oh lord!
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
Oh
quickly
boy, oh boy.
reload my pistols so I've got fresh
Mhm.
fresh mags in there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna open the door.
Clang.
Ah, nice and quiet.
Yeah, everything on this place is squeaky.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Okay.
And it
You can
opens.
probably
Sorry.
just barely see this guy around the corner.
Does the door
Okay.
open in or
You're not
out?
in combat yet because they don't see you either.
Okay.
The door opens in.
They missed the clanging of the door.
No. I mean, they heard it, but they're just like waiting for someone to walk in. Like it could be anyone. They're not expecting a hunter squad to
Mhm.
come in and kill them.
Okay. Are they looking at the door? Or the guy that I can see, is he looking at the door?
Yeah, he's looking at the door.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna
You
come
hear a hello?
barely and smack him with my bot bunker because there's no way I'm gonna stealth. But maybe one of the guys behind us can.
All right, well, now you're in combat. So
There we go. All right.
Yeah, maybe we should have cut their leader's head off and been like, "We've killed your leader. Fucking surrender."
True.
And as I'm entering the room, I'm gonna yell at the slaves because I don't want it to happen again. All the slaves in here duck.
Everybody get on the floor and walk the dinosaur.
man.
All right.
Okay. Roll for initiative, the three of you.
Initiativo.
Just remember to click on your character token.
So much for Agatha going anytime soon.
Shit.
This is on brand though.
Yeah, it's true. Pretty consistent.
Hang on, it's not working for me. It's not working. 2 seconds. Weak.
I'm gonna reload my Roll20 page and see if that my virtual dice being wrong. I just want them to be right.
Well, you rolled it, but you didn't, click on your token first.
Oh no.
So do it again, and I'll put in the 11.
Because last time I had it on my phone and it worked perfectly. Now it's not working.
Oh, Louis, are you watching people on both?
Without again?
It looks like you're watching on both.
What do you mean watching on both?
Like you're on Discord and Roll20?
Oh, yeah, I have both open.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Wishes first.
Oh boy.
So I charged in. I'm just gonna sit there in front of this guy, like, is it my
That
turn
was
yet?
that was your surprise round. And no one else got one because you were like, I'm just gonna run in.
I shouldn't have been
What
leader.
the holy shit balls?
They're the
What
ones.
just happened?
They're the ones that I clicked earlier. Or I must have clicked on my thing. So they weren't going through, and now they suddenly have.
You broke the shit out of Roll20. Holy cow.
I did.
Good job. 10 out of 10.
Okay. Don't do that again.
It worked last time. It didn't work this time, so I re-rolled it, and now it's. I'm just gonna get rid of this. It's not fucking worth it. Just
Oh,
Oh, you used the app on your phone and it finally everything you clicked
Yeah.
on went through?
Yeah, because you remember last time I spammed it, and you were like, I was about to
Jesus.
kick you out. It worked for then. Didn't work this time until just now.
Holy cow. Alright.
I'll take the 24, please.
No.
I bet you would.
21 for 6 damage, yeah. I mean, you shoot him. He cries out in pain and
And
Didn't
then I
die, though.
just like to shout, "We've killed your boss. Surrender."
give me a persuasion check. It's gonna have to be high, because how the hell would they know that?
Right, yeah. We should
Say,
have
what
caught
if you
up
had
with
his
him and
head?
brought it with us.
Yeah, if you just, brought a body part or something. Yeah, they don't believe you.
If I'd brought the
This
goblet, I
is
could
your
have been like,
boss's penis.
This is your boss's penis. That's a weird one. All right. This
You
guy's
said a body
gonna
part. You never said which.
take a swing at all
Oh shit. It does hit.
21 to hit. Why didn't it
Mm-hmm.
roll the damage?
Because it hates you.
It's true. 8.
To
For
be
max
fair,
damage.
currently it feels like Roll20 is the not so benevolent god that.
And he misses
Usually.
with his second attack. And now it's Lul's turn.
I'm going to step into the doorway.
Okay.
Just here and take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
16.
Yep.
It's 4 plus 4, 7 plus sneak attack. 10.
Okay. He doesn't go down yet.
And then I will take another shot at him.
Okay.
That is a 14.
Yep.
And that's a 5. Another 5.
Ooh, he's bleeding heavily, but he doesn't fall down.
And I will step back. Like
Okay.
the brave boy that I am.
Heck, why did you do that? All right. What is happening? And Roll20 is lagging. Holy cow. Just trying to like drag him, and it's like, hey, you're double clicking on him. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Mm.
The first one pulls out, or the one in the back pulls out a pistol, shoots at. He'll shoot at Wish.
All right.
13.
No.
Didn't think so. No. The other two are going to just swing their bats at their respective targets. One at Wish, one at Agatha. God damn it! All right. I need one more freaking screen to make this convenient. 7 to hit Wish, 16 to hit Agatha.
Does not hit.
Their turn's done.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack Leader Chan here.
Okay.
With my bot bonker.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he's however you want to do it. He's dead. He had 1 HP in a dream.
A dream. Okay. I'm
Dream's over.
really impatient right now, so I'm just gonna clobber his head right off, clean off.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like you swing your mace lightsaber and it just disintegrates his skull.
And then I'm actually gonna use second wind to restore some HP because I'm hurting.
Second wind is just temporary HP, though, right?
No, it's you just regain
quick
hit
hit.
points equal to 1d10 plus my level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1d10. 6 points then. Hey, that's not bad. And that'll
Better
be my
than
turn.
nothing.
Yep. Better than the 2 I was at before.
Wish's turn. I think Tanner's camera has frozen. Oh,
Sorry,
he
I
was
froze.
just being very still.
I froze myself. What happened?
It's your turn.
Okay.
I killed the leader. That's what happened.
I'm going to really quick say one more chance to surrender.
All right, roll persuasion again.
Yay! This button.
Easier since you killed the boss.
That button.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're like, you pretty much killed the squad leader, and so yeah, I can't believe you hit the 15. Anyway, they just kind of throw down their bats and guns and stuff, the pistols.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say, listen here, guys. We've got HKUs on our ass, and we're trying to get to safety, but we're running out of fuel. Show us where the coal is.
All right. Well, that's gonna take another persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay.
Yeah,
I can do that.
because they gave up. All right, fine. Yeah, they're like, all right, we'll show you where it's at. So they lead you into this room over here.
Oops. Wait.
And he goes up to this wall right here. And there's a hidden button that he pushes, and it slides open a hatch. Now, when I made this dungeon, I didn't make a coal room, but that's the room that has all the coal in it, even though it doesn't look like there's any coal in there. There's just piles of it. And like 1 or 2 scoops in each engine, 1 or 2 shovelfuls, will keep it running for about 2 hours.
Okay.
And the engines you have to fill are where's my this one and this one.
Okay,
The rest of these are just like they're like control units and stuff.
I'm gonna like get to scooping.
Get to scooping. Wait, you telling the guard to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he just grabs the shovel that's in there and he swings open the door, and then the coal's just kind of getting down, and he shovels a scoop in, and then walks over here, shovels a couple scoops in.
Okay. I'm also going to ask him, does he know how to turn off the shields?
He's like, well, as far as I know, they only turn off when the engines turn off. They're hardwired to the machine.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah.
Makes sense, but man, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so essentially we're gonna have to keep running until the last possible second before we turn everything off. But that's okay, we can do that.
Yeah.
We can do it. So for these 3 guys,
well, you could just let all the prisoners out and then throw them in their cages.
That's true.
Sorry, bad DM. Shouldn't be giving you ideas.
I was going to put them in with the people, but then I thought they're just going to get mauled to death.
We could kick them out the back door.
You're not there.
I'm just trying to throw out ideas. You could kick them out the back door.
So we need to free all the prisoners in here first. So let's go back, bring this guy with us, and find a key and set everyone free.
Wasn't the key the same key for everything?
Yes, you already have the key ring for all the doors.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Now, are the slaves and prisoners in here in good health, or are they the weak ones?
They're all pretty weak.
Okay. Okay. Then
we send them over to the other guys that are over in the big room, because they've got
Back down one floor.
No, the one to the right. Didn't we? We left them with some weapons.
Oh, I don't know.
I think we left them with like
But
the clubs and
Gosh.
stuff.
there's definitely 3 dead tokens in the Shadow Realm, so that's how many you've killed so far.
So yeah, let's send
Dead slaves.
the slaves from this room over to the big room over here, and
Okay,
then
I'm not moving them.
lock the 3 guys up in this room.
Okay.
That way we can keep them nice and tidy and out of the way while we finish this.
I'm not moving all the tokens, so
That's okay.
Oh,
All right. I'm gonna request that Lowell hand me his radio.
did boss? So I take it off and hand it over.
you can't put it on your head, but you can hold it up to your ear because his head's considerably smaller than yours.
Oh,
It's like a child's one.
Imagine like a huge headset on him. Cute.
If I'm right in thinking, these people are all actually still here.
Yes.
I poked my head in, saw them there, and poked out. So we should probably, not telling you what to do, boss, or anything, but we should probably send one of these guys in to explain the situation to them, bearing in mind that they could all come after us.
I was thinking more along the lines of sabotaging this door here so that they can't get out.
Well, I mean, you guys have time now.
It's true, but I don't want to go into battle with just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of us.
You're also expecting reinforcements from command.
It's true, but I am also pretty beaten to shit. I'm at 1/3 of my health, so and we don't have any more hypos. Okay, I'm gonna radio command first. I'm gonna let them know. Sir, we have another 2 hours of fuel going, so we are able to make it back to base. There are still a considerable number of bandits on board, but they don't know that we're here yet.
Well, that's good. Any progress on disabling the shield so we can land more troops to help you out?
We have discovered it is likely that the shields are tied to the engines, so as soon as we turn the engines off, we stop moving and the shields will be disabled.
Well, could you shut the engines off and perhaps the machine will coast for a little bit, disabling the shield so our guys can drop in and then turn the engines back on?
We won't coast for very long. We're very big and gravity's a bitch. So let's say maybe 60 seconds at most of coasting ability.
That should be as long as our units are waiting and ready to drop. That should be plenty of time.
Okay, we can do that. I'm gonna go back. I think we should go back downstairs, and I should get my own headset back because I feel like we need to have some good coordination here.
What happened to your headset again?
I
We
left
Gave
it
it
with
to one of the.
military guys downstairs, one of the military prisoners.
Gotcha.
But now that almost
I don't think you were here for that, Tanner.
Can we? How many claymores do you have left?
You already booby trapped this door. This door is booby trapped.
Which one? This one.
Oh, it is? Okay, I couldn't remember if I did. My last claymore I used to protect Jorik.
Thank you.
Yeah, there is a claymore on that door. She set up one there.
Okay. We'll probably be okay then.
What are we going to do with these guys then?
These guys are. We locked them up in this room. So
they let the slaves out and locked them up.
Yeah. Yep. So they're in the jail right now.
Sweet. Do we? Can I just before? Obviously, we've done that. Sorry, I was a little bit.
You're okay. I'm all over the place.
Can we pat them down to make sure they have no communication, so they can't communicate with anybody else?
Yeah.
Nobody else has, obviously, so far, but there's no point
they don't have
taking any
anything.
risks now. Cool. Do they have
They
anything
don't have
good?
any radios. Sorry?
Do they have anything good?
No, not really.
Okay.
Just the 3 handguns and the bats that they had.
Yeah.
But they threw those down on the ground. Not many bullets.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I think I should go get my headset back. So let's go back downstairs. We've got a little bit of time. I'll have Wish radio Jorik and let him know. Hey, we're gonna go get Agatha's headset. Just sit tight. We'll be right back. He may not be pleased to hear that from Wish, but you know,
I will inform him.
thank
Shut up,
you.
Toaster.
He just ignores, just does screams to the call. He's like, "Oh God, it's Wish," and straight to voicemail.
Straight to voicemail.
All right, bring us downstairs, God-sama.
No, you just go downstairs and you grab
Oh,
it.
and grab it. Okay. All right, have my heads again. Let's go back up to Jorik, you guys. I think that's a good idea. And of course, I disable the claymore so we don't blow our feet off.
Blow your feet off, your whole body off. Yeah. I don't know if you know how claymores work.
There's a little bit more than.
I looked into it. I just didn't know the radius.
Yeah, they're pretty big as long as you walk in front of it.
Is Jorik sitting on the throne? Because that's funny.
He said he turned it around and faced it towards the door.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute. Probably took him the whole time we were gone.
He's all like sweating and panting, like, "Hey guys."
I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell because he always looks kind of moist.
Ew.
He is a water genasi, yeah.
All right. So I'm realizing that we need to put people in the engine room to shut off the engines.
Or can these guys do it from here?
What? Let's ask them.
Yeah.
Hey, good job cooperating. Can we shut off the engines from this room?
Well, why would you want to do that?
Because we need reinforcements and they can't get on unless the shields are down.
Yeah, but neither can the HKUs.
Got a fair point.
How long is the process to turn the engines back on?
Well, each one of us has to pull these levers here, and then the engines have to wind down and shut off. Then the the shield should, in theory, turn off, but we don't know because we've never done it before.
Fair enough.
Interesting.
Just a thought. They're sending in reinforcements. Can they not gun down all the HKUs?
You can try.
As in, like, the people sending reinforcements in the planes, could they not just gun them down? They're not stealthy anyway, so they're going to get noticed.
Yeah. You can ask.
Let's do that. Let's see if we have any other options besides disabling the shield.
Because if we don't have to worry about powering down the shield, then we can power it down, like, at leisure if there's no HKUs.
Oh.
I'm looking around for my gold goblet, by the way, make sure Jorik hasn't done anything for it.
It's sitting where he left it after he inscribed your name on the bottom.
Okay, that's good.
All right, I'm going to radio up Colonel Hamilton. Bring, bring. Hello, sir. It's come to our attention that it could take quite some time to shut off the engines and then turn them back on, at which point we will be incredibly vulnerable. Is there any way we could use the jets that you're sending to destroy some of these HQs, some or all of these HQs?
That's not a very feasible option, Lieutenant, because it would take our gunships a while to mow them all down, and by that time, the anti-air hunter-killer units would be able to reach us and destroy our gunships. The advantage we have is speed and ability to get away, but not if we stopped and tried to gun all the HKUs on the ground down with our air units, then their air units would have time to show up and get us.
Forgive my impertinence, sir, but I'm trying to figure out what would be the point in bringing our people on board this, because we're going to have to stop it at some point anyway, and we don't want to lead them back to Haven.
The four of you able to control this machine?
It takes two people to drive it and then one person to shovel coal.
Okay. Do you know how the rest of the machine works if something were to break.
No, sir, and there are not enough bandits left for us to find someone intelligent enough who might be able to repair it.
That's one of the teams that is supposed to show up. It's an engineering team that's supposed to keep this thing running in case it breaks down long enough to get it back to base. Because you guys are pretty far away, and it's going to take more than a few days to get it back to where we can at least get the people off of it and salvage what we need from it.
Okay, we will stick to the original plan, sir.
Didn't we drop down? We could drop through just our the ship couldn't get close. Is that right?
Ours was able to get close because we had that stealth tech.
But we were able to get on without any issue of this shield. Just not.
Because you had specialized dampening equipment that you were given that made it so you had about a minute from the time you hit the electrified hull to get inside before it fried your ass.
Is there a chance that the others also have this, or were we the only people to get this equipment?
We don't have enough to equip the whole team.
Convenient.
It's very specialized equipment.
Right, yeah. Our shields. So our shields were upgraded to withstand the electricity.
To allow us to get through. Yeah, because I thought we dropped onto it, and I was thinking, can't they just do the same? But that makes sense.
If I could be allowed to input really quick.
Yes, please.
I think that there might be a separate control system for the shields to disable them.
As entirely possible.
We were told
most of
that they were linked to the engines. It's entirely possible he didn't know, but
most of the control seems to be on this upper level. Somewhat anecdotally gathered from the fact that the steering wheel is. So it might be worth looking through some of these other doors on this level.
We do have a little more time, so...
Was Jorik able to turn the throne around?
Yeah.
So there's no wires or anything. It's not like there's control panels in the throne or anything.
No, not in the chair, no.
Okay. Well,
Star Wars-esque.
Why don't we check
Star
out that
Trek.
That's the one.
statue? We haven't
Yeah,
looked
let's see if there's anything special about this statue. It
Okay.
just seems kind of a weird thing to just be hanging out.
And there's only one. Usually you'd have, like, they'd be symmetrical. Who's got good perception or investigation?
I'm okay at it.
I'm
okay.
Okay at
Points
it.
at the sticky-fingered booger.
So me and Lowell can both look at it, I guess.
Yeah, let's get two eyes. Might as well. Or maybe one of you can assist the other. See if we can find.
Yeah, I'll give Wish. I'll assist Wish if that's possible.
Yep. So that allows him to roll with advantage.
Go advantage roll.
Oh,
I mean, crit. Yeah. Man, you find a statue.
shit.
That's it's definitely an emplacement.
It's definitely a statue made of stone.
Okay.
I did figure that out earlier, but I thought I'd let him carry on just in case.
See, this right here is actually an inscription dating back to ancient Egypt.
Oh.
He's making that shit up now because that would be valuable.
You're right.
That would.
Also, Egypt doesn't exist in this world.
Mostly pulling stuff out.
Okay, well then let's go check out this door over here because there could be another control room somewhere.
There's another room
It's like a couple of them.
that no one rolled a perception check in.
Maybe we could look in this room.
Y'all just walked in, started blowing shit up and looting gold.
I'll come in here and I'll be like, oh, piles of gold.
Oh, piles of shiny things that have no value.
It is an interesting
Can
material.
I go through
for its
the
intrinsic
remnants
values.
of the box that I exploded? See if they.
Yes, you can go through the remnants of the box.
Anyway, let's just have a little look past. What a wonderful roll.
What a wonderful. Yeah, you see some piles of gold.
Shit. Okay. Well,
So,
I can come take a peek too.
well, I mean, George, give me a perception roll. It's not a very high roll because you're literally digging. Yeah, okay. Underneath the destroyed chest, you find a hatch.
Oh, hey, guys, I found something.
Poor Ben has to coach us through it.
Like it's the treasure room and no one rolled perception.
We were so worried about the ship stopping.
I was like, man, I thought someone would go in there and at least try to look for something.
I was looking for gold. I found what I was looking for.
Lol, you should scan that, see if there's anything down there.
True. Scan it.
There is nothing down there, or no, sorry, no movement.
There's no movement on my scanner.
Okay. All right, I'm going to carefully and quietly open the hatch.
Yeah. I don't have a room for it, but yeah, you look down and you see something impressive. The technology is beyond anything that you've seen or experienced in your personal lives. Even all the advanced stuff that you guys use, even Wish. This looks like it's state of the art machine tech. That there's no way these guys should have this sort of thing. And it's glowing bright blue, and it's connected to the hull.
This is this cloaking thing, or this must be this cloaking thing that we were asked to try and find.
I would not recommend licking it.
Well, it doesn't have anything. There's no cloaking tech on this machine.
Oh, because this is that's what we were after. The cannibals have access to shield cloak. I'm sure how they got it.
No, they so you guys okay. That's a different thing entirely.
Right, okay.
They had one of the mini bosses had a cloak that had the shield tech that you guys use.
Right, okay.
And they shouldn't have had that. But this was what you like. Okay, so back when you were first sent here, there was some sort of technology that energizes the whole of the monstrosity, and the people at Haven had no idea how they were doing it.
Mm-hmm. So this is the tech that we're looking for. Electrifying.
Pretty sure I told you guys that when you're on the mission statement. I don't know.
I have it written down, but it's been months since we did that mission.
It has been a while, yes. So one of your missions was to try to find out how they were energizing the hull to a point where even the HKUs couldn't board, because usually the HKUs are pretty good at energy dampening. Their armor's pretty energy dampening, and it wouldn't short them out. But whatever it was shorting them out. So.
See, all I have is we've got to get on and keep the base, and then they have access to shield cloak, which obviously is the one from earlier. So I did not take down the note about the energizer shield.
So I'm going to ask that our tech expert look at it and see if he can figure out there's an on-off switch or some way that we can disable the shields here.
Oh yeah, I'll have a little look at it.
So while you guys are looking at this generator, suddenly the machine lurches to the right.
Oh.
And starts spinning. It feels like it's just turning to the right.
George would like to run into the other room and be like, "The fuck are you two doing?"
And you see this guy disappear out the door.
I'd chase him, but I've got tiny legs.
You persuaded this guy to help
not
you.
The other guy.
Not this guy.
Oh, that's right.
And then you all left the room. I was like, well, like he was behaving when Jorik was guarding them, but
Jorik's gonna be like, Agatha, you're faster. Fetch him. I'm gonna see if I can't try and do something about this.
Okay.
This guy over here shouts and goes, "Someone grab the controls, or we're just gonna keep spinning. Push them forward."
Jorik's gonna do what the guy says and just be like, "Fuck."
Well, okay, so it stops the turn and continues, and he goes, He shouts at you. He goes, "All right, now I need you to push forward while I pull back so we can get back on course." Give me a.
Jork will attempt to do the same.
Just give me a d20 roll. With intelligence attached to it. An intelligence roll.
Pretty sure that's impossible.
Wait, how does that work?
Yeah, I don't think you typed it in right.
It'd be 11.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean it's high enough. You just like you understand what he's saying. Like you're holding yours further forward so the engines propelling the right side go stronger while he pulls back so the machine turns, because you're basically on giant tank treads. And so you're back on course.
Okay.
But
Good.
this guy is still running, screaming through the.
And I'm sprinting after him. I'm on all fours at this point.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we're not doing soft combat, but you pretty much can catch up to him. What do you want to do before he gets to anywhere? Do you want to just like take him out, or?
I am going to slice his ankle so he can't run anymore.
Ah, well, all right.
We might still need him, so I
roll,
want him to be alive.
Roll the hit.
Okay. What am I rolling?
Roll the hit. Just attack roll with your mace.
I was thinking my claws, that's so I got really confused for a second. Sorry.
Oh. Well,
Uh-oh. Why like this when I'm not in real combat?
yeah, shoot, man. You said you were aiming for his ankle. I mean, you just take his leg completely off.
Oh no.
Sending him spinning into the wall, and he smashes his head into the wall so hard that he collapses to the ground dead.
Damn.
They have exactly 11 HP.
Oh no.
Plus, you were swinging at his ankle with a non-finesse weapon, so at worst or at best, you were just gonna completely take his foot off.
I was honestly thinking my claws, but I didn't specify that. That's my bad. All right.
When you finally do hit someone, you just obliterate them.
Yep.
You were like, mother, oh shit! What did I do? Anyway, that guy's dead now.
Come back into the room. I'll be like, hey, you caught this, Jorik? Good.
Well, you are about to be relieved, so.
Jork's gonna be like, the fuck happened?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
What do you mean it's fine? Where's the guy?
Well, he did not survive the pursuit, unfortunately. Lowell, how's it
The
coming?
fuck does that mean?
Jorik's like, you never hit anybody we're fighting. How did you kill this guy? Anyway, back over here. I think Lowell was about to inspect the generator down in the secret hatch.
The guy got up and started trying to run away, Louis. So Agatha tried to get one of the guys who was piloting to go back to piloting, but accidentally killed him.
Just smashed the heck out of him.
How did you accidentally kill him?
Couldn't you just say you wanted to do non-lethal damage?
She could have, yeah.
I said I said I tried to cut his ankle, but I didn't specify I wanted to use my claws, not my mace, and I just tore his leg right off. Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, I mean, he could have died. Or wait, no.
I mean, she was going to, at worst, or at least, I mean, at best, she was going to take the guy's foot clean off, but she rolled enough damage to kill him. They have 11 HP.
And now Jorik is super concerned because I won't tell him what happened.
Jorik's like, how? Why? But it's okay. This guy's been persuaded to like help you guys stay alive. And he's, pretty pissed at his teammate for just abandoning post.
What did he think he was gonna do? Like, get off the ship and not get mauled to death by robotic dogs?
Yeah.
I mean, he was probably thinking there might be some more marauders still alive, and he could go get help.
that was what I was thinking. Is he might be able to disable my booby trap and then go get all those people downstairs.
There's a lot of people in that room as well.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
What's it look
Well,
like? Joel?
so for you, you basically just need to roll perception or investigation, whichever's higher for you. See if you can figure out how this machine works.
They're the same, so 17.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a control panel. You pop it open. There's a whole bunch of random buttons, but like I think I gave you. Did I give you? I give you some sort of fun tech thing that allows you to.
I have hacking spikes.
You also have a hacking tool.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The spikes probably wouldn't help you here. So yeah,
I'll be right
you-
back too.
you find a connection and like you plug in, and it just because you got a little handheld thing with a wire that pulls out and plugs in, right?
Yeah.
It's your little hacking tool, and you're like, whoa, this is intense. Just like all the data and stuff that comes up on the screen, and like it loads in, and your handheld thing is super advanced, so it loads super fast compared to whatever these guys were using. And it was just like disable generator, yes or no.
Okay. And like, okay, so I could figure out how to do it from here to let them in.
You could
Hey.
turn off the generator.
Do I get any sense of how long it would take to turn off and on? Am I like where like obviously my interface is a lot faster? Could that be instant compared to theirs having to power up and power down?
I mean, it took like 6 seconds or so for everything to load. So that's about how long you think it would take to shut it down, and then reboot, and then turn it back on. So all in all, about 18 seconds. Well, 12 more seconds from the time
It's off.
like you hit the off. 6 seconds for the system to reboot, and then 6 seconds for it to reload onto your handheld.
Yep.
Back on.
Okay, cool. So we got a like obviously when they're here, we've got like a 20-second window in which to make sure that the HKUs aren't near us, that they can drop in and do their stuff. Good to know.
I know I'm not there, but I got a question. Is it possible to rig that technology to make the ship into like a big pulse grenade, or instead of a shield, or to disable all the HK units that are around it, or is that beyond the group's capabilities,
I don't know,
or
but
even possible?
I mean, it could be possible, but I'm not going to let them use that idea because you're not there.
Lol's just had a great idea.
No, sorry, no
Intervention.
metagaming, no metagaming.
I've had an epiphany from the ether.
An epiphany. My God, you follow a god? It's the god of greed and gold and money.
Okay, so I let Agatha know that it could be 20 seconds downtime to let them get in, to putting the ship from the shields going down to back up again. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Oh, that's not much time. Okay.
No, but
I'm gonna go
that's
ahead and-
good. That's what we want. Is no time. It could
Oh,
be
I
it could
thought
be
you
as long
meant-
as we want. That's the shortest period of time that we can have the shields off for, giving the
Oh,
HKUs the least amount of time to get in or on.
That makes sense. Okay, I misunderstood what you're saying. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and radio up to Colonel Hamilton and let him know. We have a way to disable the shields without disabling the engines. Preferably, we'd like to do it quickly. And
All right,
just let us know when you're ready.
I'll let you know when our units are in position. Is there a hatch on the roof that you can see that our guys can just drop onto the roof and drop in?
We did
I'm
see
just
a
like
hatch,
half
didn't
sick.
we? Up at on the top.
Those were like at the bottom. I don't think we saw anything up here.
I thought we saw a hatch at the top that we knew we couldn't get to, so we had to go round to the bottom and go in from the bottom and up.
Yeah, where was that?
There were hatches on the bottom that you knew you could get to. The one on the top was
There was a door to the side. Remember, we found a door, I think it was
Yes.
1 floor down, that led outside, and there was like a catwalk and stuff. They could enter that way. It'd be
Yep.
easier than going from underneath.
Because we opened and we could see the electrical current on this sort of like bridge.
They were all on the first floor, but yeah.
Was on the first floor. Okay. Was the port side? I think it was the port side.
There's doors on both sides, and then on
Both
the bottom.
sides. Okay, I'll let the colonel know. Hey, there are hatches on the port and starboard sides, and one on the bottom. But you're gonna have better luck on the side hatches. Their doors are unlocked. You can come in probably from 2 directions. That way, they're not shoving several teams into one slot.
I'll let the teams know.
Okay.
And yeah, they're basically in position now. They're
Okay.
above the catwalks, ready to drop down onto them once you disable the
Okay.
shield.
Lowell, disable the shield.
Boop. All right, shield goes down. You guys are in constant radio contact with the teams. They make it through the doors.
Shield's back on. The second I hear the door close, shield's back on.
Shield's back on. Okay.
Yeah. It definitely was not enough time for the HKUs to get anybody on board. And there's, you wait a couple minutes, and a couple squads of guys come into the main room. The leader's like, he tells you that he's got 5 squads of soldiers and then a squad of engineers here to relieve you guys. And you can leave whenever you're ready. They'll take care of everything. Oh, they also brought a team of like medics and doctors for taking care of the slaves.
I'm just going to give them a rundown of where people are and that there's a booby-trapped door with bandits so that they know.
And that we haven't gone through these 2 top doors up here.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you lay it out for them what hasn't been explored, what has been explored, what needs to be cleared. And they're like, all right. And they relieve Jorik and the other bandit dude to take control of the monstrosity. Lowell shows the engineers the alien, or not the alien tech, but the AI tech. And yeah.
Excellent.
And
good teamwork, everybody. Nobody
a new
died,
person
except slaves
comes walking in to the room.
Hello.
Wait, what is he?
He's wearing combat fatigues underneath a trench coat / leather duster type jacket. He's carrying a shotgun and he's holding a book.
Okay, I'm not always holding the book. That was just for the character to show that
he constantly has a very big.
He has his Bible on his hip or something. I don't know. It's on his person somewhere.
So, have I been given any mission orders or anything like that? I'm walking in because am I supposed to greet these people, or what's the deal?
Yeah, you are here to join their team. Colonel Hamilton thought that the team needed a little bit more bolstering. He knew that Jorik had rudimentary skills in being a medic, but he's not a dedicated medic type soldier, so he wanted someone who was more inclined to help the team in that regard. So he just met you pretty recently because you're 18 and you just went through all the combat training, but he's like, you're fresh out of boot camp and ready to go, but you've gotten the highest scores on the courses that anybody's seen in many years. So he's like, yeah, you're special forces material and you're just what this team could use.
Informed of who the captain is, who I'm reporting to.
You're reporting to Lieutenant Agatha, the cat lady.
Yep.
So when I walk into the room, I look around, and do I see someone who fits that description right there?
That's this
big
one
cat.
Right here.
So
cat with a flaming sword.
So I will, when given the opportunity, smile at everyone as I walk into the room. Stand right before Lieutenant Agatha, and basically say, Private Graceborn reporting for duty, sir.
You also have your orders.
Gracemore, was that? Gracemore?
Graceborn, B-O-R. Yeah.
Born. Oh, okay. Graceborn. Cyrus
Ow.
Graceborn. Okay.
Cause my leg.
Oh, we're like, oh, well, hello, Private Graceborn. What are your orders?
To
Just-
bolster your unit, sir, and act as a medical officer.
Pretty sure that's not a sir.
Oh well, isn't that?
Well,
Don't they
yeah.
call everybody sir in the
Yeah.
military?
Yeah.
You're right, Louis.
Yeah.
Zach's ticky tacking.
Yeah, no, George just got this
Ticky-tacky. I don't
shitty
think I've
little
heard that one
grin on
before.
his face, going, "Ooh, Greenhorn is green. I'm gonna bust his chops."
Well, I'm gonna introduce myself. You probably already know who I am. I'm Lieutenant Agatha. This here is Wish. I don't remember what Wish stands for.
Toaster.
Yes, this is Jorik. He clearly has some problems with toasters. And this over here is Lowell. He is our resident tech.
I will give a salute to everyone who I'm introduced to in order, and then just await orders.
He hands you his marching orders, Ken.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, as far as I know, we are done here, and I don't know about you guys, but I need a nap and I need some healing. So, shall we return to our stealth ship?
I think so. I'm going to relay to
Sounds good.
the engineers
Lieutenant,
I
that
need
dropped
a
in.
drink.
Obviously how I've connected up and how to disable and enable the. Yeah.
Perfect. So we can get out. I'm assuming because we get paid with electronic currency, essentially. I'm assuming that we're going to get paid, and there's no reason for the rest of us to go pocket this gold, right?
Gold has no value.
Gold has no value. Okay.
It's shiny. I mean, it has value because you use gold in a lot of
Circuits.
circuitry, but
Mhm.
it's not like a gold coin has value
To us. Okay.
They're just gonna melt it down. Lowell just likes it because he's a freaking Kenku and likes things that are shiny.
Shiny, shiny.
And we do need to return to base because I have that cloak, that cloak with the shield tech that we should turn over for research. So let's leave, everybody. Disable
Sounds
the
good to me.
shields, board the stealth ship.
If anybody is in need of any wound tending, I am competent in that right there. So just let me know.
I
Well,
do.
you might have to check out Agatha and Lowell's ass. They took a bit of a poking.
Specifically the asses.
I'm just like, yeah, I need a little something, and I just bend over, just start shuffling backwards to him. Like,
Permission to give treatment.
Yeah, permission granted.
He has several needle holes in his ass.
So, Ben, I'll just use 2 doses of my med kit, on one on each of them. Hopefully, that'll be enough to.
if you look at me, I'm I'm looking half as good as I should.
Actually, you know what? Instead,
they're all pretty well worn down. So.
instead, I'll just So when I use my healing spells, do I shoot them with my shotgun too, or does that work like normal?
No, it's because healing. Well, so healing word, you would channel through like your holy symbol,
Okay.
and healing touch is a touch spell, so it channels through your hand anyway.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right. I'll
You
just
don't
instead,
have to look like you're executing him. That's probably a good thing. That'd be funny as hell. All right, time for some healing.
The pellets turn into magical healing pellets. They don't
Yeah.
hurt you, but they heal.
So I'll instead of using my med kit, I'll cast Cure Light Wounds twice, once on each of them. That actually shows that I'm a priest too, so that works well. So
Perfect.
here's the first one on the lieutenant. Add I have the life domain, so add 3. It's 3, right, Zach? Or 4?
3 for a first level spell.
Okay, so that's actually 14 hit points,
Nice.
and then for the
That's max, by the way.
you're a halfling, right, George?
Yes.
Okay, for the little
Jorik
halfling.
is a not. Lul is a halfling.
Oh, lol. Sorry, wrong name. I'll get that down. And then,
Right game, wrong person.
oh, of course, he got bad
Oh.
one. So you get
All the jabs.
8.
Dookies?
Hopefully that will be.
No, if Wish is
Does lol look okay?
I feel 1 hit point off of maximum.
Okay.
Same.
you feel
I
fine.
mean, that sounds good.
I'm not sure if Wish is taking in damage, but you can, like I said, you can use the mending cantrip to fix.
Oh yeah, at this point, like
I've
Molds.
taken damage.
I would.
I'm looking half dead. You
I'm
could
Half
say.
dead.
Whilst he's also looking at
also
him,
half
I'm gonna
alive.
see if there's any like internal damage.
Can like sit down.
Okay, you plug in your little computer hack thing.
It's like it's like the radio you put in your car.
Oh yeah, to read the error codes.
Yeah.
Find the OBD, pull down it.
But it,
Plug it in.
his is a universal that uses it on all technology, and it brings up a layout. And all of his damage is superficial. It's
Okay.
Oh,
just
good.
no internal components damaged currently.
Good.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull out my. At this point, I don't know this, or would I know that Cyrus could perform mending?
You have no idea.
So I'm gonna start pulling out my blowtorch to do like the superficial stuff. Obviously, not aware that
Can
bypass this.
Can Lowell look at my arm too, just to make sure that that's not damaged? Because the healing won't help with my arm.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Hey, Lowell, look at my arm. Make sure it still works. Does it work? Does it work?
Does it work? I was like, I hope so. You just murdered that poor man running away.
That was with my right hand. It's my left arm that got bit off.
Do you need me to roll anything for that?
No, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
It's fine.
I'm real paranoid about it because, technology.
If
Okay.
I see lol getting his torch out and stuff and working on the wish, I will mention that I have the ability to mend inorganic material or inorganic material if it's helpful.
Okay.
Could be.
That makes my job a lot easier. Just turn the blowtorch off, put it away.
Yeah, so the mending cantrip allows him to close up the claw mark, the bullet holes, the any bite marks from HKU units, all the scratches. He just casts the mending cantrip, and all those close up, and they don't look like they've been closed by a blowtorch. They look smooth and they don't look terrible.
Doing the best I can.
I don't have to go
Well,
in for
he's
my
gonna keep-
polishing.
Yeah, right.
He's
You don't
gonna
have to go
keep
back
us
to the
looking
frickin-
pretty, and he's gonna keep the toaster
So,
looking
how
pretty.
How many hit points did I gain?
You get them all back.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know when you take internal damage. Although it's been a long time since we fought. So
Last time it
last
happened, I
fight was
think I was
just
left to
mollywhupped.
half a body.
Yeah.
yeah, you did get
Yeah.
cut down in half. Well, that was because I cannot believe you both rolled under 5 on that D20 roll to get away from the T-Rex.
These
Nom, nom,
things
nom.
happen.
I was like, all right, if they roll above a 5, they're okay. 2, 3. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
These things happen.
Well, you lose an arm, you lose both your legs.
Okay.
All right,
Well-
everybody's all fixed up, feeling
Let's get
good.
Flying Susan.
Looks like we've got
Yay.
a holy man in the group now.
Really? He seems to be intact to me.
I mean,
He's
I just-
religious, you fucking wingnut.
I just smile, big and innocently,
Well,
possibly
kid, you
not
know
picking up that I'm being made fun of.
Well, kid, you know what they say. There's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole.
what does that mean?
Yeah.
A foxhole is a little
I think I
trench
kinda
thing,
get
and
it.
it's basically you're hiding down in a trench while being shot at.
Yeah, well, no,
You're gonna pray to anything and everything. There's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I was
I
thinking
think I've heard that before, but that's a bit of a stretch.
you won't go to war if you have no god or something like that. Like,
Well, no, I mean, like if you think you're about to die, you're gonna pray to whoever to not die.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I get it.
For ticks off every known deity, one of them might work.
Yeah, no, George just, makes the remark, well, they say there's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole. I know that one. And then he's going to go back to the ship.
I blink blankly.
So
As
you guys don't have to disable the shield to get off because you still have your specialty shields.
Ours is
Okay.
neat.
But
We
you know,
get the cool shit.
What about
Yep.
Cyrus though? Does he have the special shield?
Mhm.
Okay, good. I was gonna say we're just gonna leave without him, or not.
Later, noob.
be like, hey, here's some heals. See you later. Have a good time.
they sent him to join their elite squad without all the same equipment. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know. Okay, cool. Go back to base because it sounds like we need a drink.
Jork's still the tallest motherfucker in the group.
Yep.
Yeah. You're 6'7". If
I know,
anybody
I
else
just
is
thought
like,
that
I'm gonna be
funny.
taller than 6 foot. You know how tall 6'7" is, right?
Yeah, it's really fucking tall.
That's like NBA.
Roughly 6'7" I'm guessing.
Yeah, roughly 6'7" but also you're over twice the height of fucking Lowell. He comes up to your junk, and that's it.
Oh no.
I'm doing.
Don't
I'm
turn
doing.
too fast when Lowell's in the locker room with me, or I might knock him out. Cock slaps.
I'm doing pretty good at 6'4".
I'm
on
just
Robot Man.
a little bit over half his height.
You're a large and in charge machine man. This guy's a blue boy.
Yeah, blue boy.
I'm
A big blue boy.
I'm 3'5", so I'm a little bit just over half, but not much. If I open my mouth, it's going straight in. Oh,
Just takes too big of a yawn in the morning as Lowell Jork is stretching.
Okay, so yeah, you guys hop on back on your stealth gunship, and you return to town. Luckily, your ship's nice and fast. You can see the flying HKUs that Colonel Hamilton was worried about because the ground wolf units reported the gunships flying over, so they responded by sending their flyers, but they didn't get there in time to stop from because your gunships are faster than their flying ships, luckily.
I have a question. So
but they don't see you because
all the
stealth.
HKUs look like animals or people, right? What do the flying ones look like?
The flying ones are like
Pterodactyls.
Megatron.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I got you.
The flying ones are a bunch of fucking hornets.
Yeah, I was thinking like bees or maybe like eagles. That'd be kind
Pterodactyls.
oh, that would be awesome.
sick.
Not to see in person, but in concept, it's
No,
great.
they're different.
Okay, I got you.
They're not based off of an animal or a mortal, because it's just not ideal.
Mm.
Any sort of flying machine that has to flap to go fast is not going to be fast.
Nah.
So they're like they're an improvement
like
on an
jets.
old fighter jet. Yeah, but they're like Harriers that can stop, and they have like landing legs so they can like land and like mech along the ground if they have to, just so they don't have to. Anyway.
Cool.
But as you are returning, you are flying above the skyscrapers, and the scanners on the gunship suddenly detect gunfire from one of the rooftops of one of the skyscrapers.
Well, fuck.
They're not shooting at you, but it detects gunfire.
Okay, gotcha.
Should we check
Small
this out?
arms gunfire. The report comes up on like the panel that it's M4s firing rifle rounds. M4s are generally used by the military.
Oh, okay.
I think we
Looks
should
over
check
to
this out.
Agatha. Well, what's the call, boss lady?
Well, let's try the
Dork's
radio.
the new pilot now.
Let's try the radio first. Hey, comms expert, see if you can hail them on comms.
10-4. I'll give her a shot, and I'll start seeing if I can't pick anything up on the comms.
You're not, and in fact, you're getting some pretty crazy feedback that you don't know what it's coming from.
Oh.
Well, that's fucked up.
Well, if it's arms fire that is similar to what we use, it's either our people or people who have found weapons off of soldiers who are no longer living and probably need our help. So I think we should hover stealthily and see if we can see who's fighting.
A nice little
yeah.
stealthy flyby.
Upon closer inspection, that you see a squad of 4 troops defending the rooftop from HKUs. They're firing bursts into the doorway at the top of the stairs leading to the roof. Laser weapons return fire from inside, so it's likely they are facing the humanoid HKUs with the new laser weapons. As you watch, a wolf HKU leaps through the opening and charges the squad. They concentrate fire on the wolf unit, but a laser shot catches one of the troops in the shoulder, taking his arm completely off and spinning him to the ground, writhing in agony.
Okay.
Should we fire up and let him have it so we can get our boys back? Is there going to be enough room for these 4 on this ship?
Oh yeah, like you guys are in the seats, the gun seats.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's still cargo space. Cool.
Mhm.
That's good to know. I know that we've got rockets, but do we have like bullets on this thing?
Yeah. There's the 2 in the front. There's the pilot and co-pilot / forward gunner. He controls the 2 miniguns on the front. And there's 1 gun seat on each side. That one of you are in each, and each one of those ones also has a minigun. And then there's the tail gunner, which is a bigger gun. It's not like a minigun. It's like what would it be? Like a 30mm cannon. It's like an anti-machine gun. Like
It's a big motherfucker.
It shoots big bullets. Like the reason it's called a 30mm is because that's how big the barrel is, and it shoots bullets that size.
Okay.
And that's the tail
So
gunner.
what you're
So each one of you is in a gunner seat.
Mm-hmm.
So Cyrus needs to be on the 30mm gun so he can make things holy.
I mean, it'll make things holy, and then they will blow up spectacularly.
I'm gonna holler back at Silas and say, "Hey, holy boy, do you have anything against killing HKUs?"
No, ma'am.
Are you
No,
a
sir. No,
pacifist?
sir. I'm not a pacifist.
Think you can handle the 30mm?
Aye, Captain.
Get on it.
I will go in that direction.
Sweet. All right, so I think we need to concentrate our fire in that stairwell where the laser shots are coming from. Because if we aim towards the soldiers, we're probably, I mean,
That's probably going to be messy.
Yeah. So let's aim for that stairwell to the roof and just let him have it.
Yeah, I mean, like Jork just flies it in, and really, like the side gunners can aim forward and they can turn and go all the way back. So like you just 4 miniguns, just an impressive amount of firepower downrange to take out some regular quarter challenge rating HKU units. But yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
fuck those things.
Take them out, boys.
the amount of bullets you guys fire, like the rooftop is like a doorway, like how like you've seen the top of skyscrapers where like the stairway leads up and through a doorway. And like so like you aim down, not through the doorway, but down the stairs from the side, because it comes up and then out the doorway. But they're down the stairs, so you fly the ship around and start pumping armor-piercing rounds through the wall that's probably like that thick, and down the stairs. And I mean, it just disintegrates the entire top of that doorway because just the amount of bullets you're firing, and yeah, just obliterates all the HKUs that were on the staircase.
All right, let's go down. We'll leave it on autopilot hanging out above us so that because I just don't see that there's enough room on the rooftop. Unless there is. Is there room for us to land?
I mean, if there's a hatch, we can just land on the side and.
Okay, then we
I'll
can
let you know what you're looking at because you guys decided not to land, which was the smart play. But if you guys had decided to land,
Oh.
Yeah.
Why land when you can just rip holes into things?
I don't know, Zach. But you guys don't exactly always do the more intelligent option, so I had to prepare in
Fair.
case you.
That is
didn't
fair.
do
That is
it.
fair. I'll give you that much. That's fair.
It's like, they might just decide to land and hop out for some reason.
Now we're gonna hover and then jump out.
We're gonna actually dangle a lol off from a fishing line kind of thing, and have him just kind of spin and spray.
Did I see that guy get his arm blown off or whatever?
Yeah, you would have seen it happen.
Okay.
I seem impatient to get out there and help the wounded. So
Okay.
I don't say anything.
Okay, so can we see these
Land,
guys
open the hatches.
No,
down here?
you don't. They're all dead.
Oh, never
This
mind.
was the scenario if you landed. I was just showing you so you could see how big the roof is.
Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay.
But those things no longer exist.
No. You killed them all in the way that was you should have. Yes.
Yay!
Dead.
Yeah, we got this awesome, super advanced stealth gunship. Let's hop out and use our sidearms to fight the HKUs.
All right. So does Jorik still have? He can still do healing stuff, right?
No.
Or okay, never mind then.
I
I'm
can just be the pilot. I will be the pilot.
He's the pilot and communications expert.
We all still have
That works for me.
individual hypos if we still have them, but
yeah.
Past that, it's I'm
yeah,
out as well.
And he can make you I gave the make ability to Cyrus, so he can make more if he finds stuff to make more.
Oh, okay, great.
He just has to remember to look for components to make more healing hypos amongst the garbage and stuff that you guys go through.
Okay.
I will make a note of that too.
And as he's healing people, I'll help them get on.
You should just load them on.
Yeah. Well, some of them might
get
not
out
be
of
able
here.
to move. So, well, let's load them on, everybody. Let's go home.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean you can hear more machines coming up from the floor below.
Okay.
You killed all the ones that were in the stairway, but there are more.
There are more. Okay.
I was going to say Lowell not being much help lifting larger people up was just going to keep an eye out, keep an ear out.
I mean,
you guys give Lowell the
probably
co-pilot
level
seat
the
so that he gets the
building.
2 miniguns,
Yeah.
and he's like, miniguns.
I don't know why you call these miniguns. They look pretty big to me.
I'm gonna ask the soldiers. What were you guys doing here?
Yes. Okay. Are you guys still parked?
We
No,
probably load them up and then get ready to fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fucking off. And while we're in the air, I'm gonna ask them what they were doing.
Okay. Yeah. While Cyrus has moved off of his tail gun, he helps stabilize the wounded soldier. One of the other soldiers takes up that gunnery position just in case anything goes into crazy. The squad leader.
Go ahead.
What did you want to say?
How many charges of my healing kit am I gonna have to use on these guys that we just loaded up?
So the guy, you can't heal his wound. I mean, you could. It's already been cauterized, so he's not bleeding out. But you can't replace the arm that was blown off. So you would just stabilize him.
Okay, gotcha.
He was basically at 0 HP at that point because he would have been knocked unconscious from the loss of a limb and,
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously, the cauterization of his wound wasn't perfect, so you could just apply some more biofoam that helps seal it so that he doesn't bleed from the artery that would be spraying out of his arm.
Or protect from infection.
Yep. Okay. Where did it? Oh. Yeah, as you guys are taking off and retreating, more HKUs have reached the roof, and they start firing at the gunship that they can see, but it's hard for them to track it because of the stealth tech, and their shots hit your shields, but they don't do any don't do any lasting damage, but it causes the shield to flare, which allows them to actually see you better. Although they can't see, like, the shield flares, so they see the shield flare, but not the actual gunship because of the stealth tech. Anyway, the squad leader takes off his helmet and wipes the sweat off his brow, and he goes, "Oh, thanks for showing up when you did. You really saved our bacon."
What's your name, soldier?
My name is Sergeant Luke Patterson, sir. Obviously, he sees the lieutenant stripes.
Is this all that's left, or are there others trapped in the building?
My team was the only one there, ma'am. We were sent to inspect the skyscraper as a possible location for one of our forward bases. It seemed like a good spot, but then we got to the upper levels and it was just swarming with HKUs. We didn't expect it, so we were too deep to turn around and run away. So all we could do was run to the roof and hope and pray. We were gonna hold out as long as we could, and until we ran out of ammo. Then it was just gonna be a moot point at that point. But you guys showed up and really saved us.
Any idea why there were so many HKUs on those upper levels? Were they looking for something? Could you tell what they were doing there?
I have no idea. I've never seen that many HKUs in one spot before. All I can say is, all I can think of is there's something really important going on there, and I don't know what it is. We were running for our lives.
Well, I'm gonna mark the coordinates, or maybe I'll have Jorik do that. Mark the coordinates for us to come back. But I think we should take these guys back to base, back to Haven, and maybe come back and see what was going on. If the colonel will allow us to, he may have something else for us, but I think we should get them home.
I mean, you are the boss, so the other guys can give you ideas and stuff, but in the end,
Battery
you're just like, yep, let's go
80%.
back to base and get these guys to the hospital, or at least the one that's hurt.
Let's go back to base. Jorik, mark the coordinates. We might come back here later, and then we're gonna go home.
Okay. Yeah, you guys land your gunship back in the hidden hangar that you took off from, and you head back to Haven. Back through the tunnels and the sewer systems that got you there in the first place. This time there are no ROUSs just in your way, and you make it back to Haven without incident. You come from here, Cyrus, so like you've been here before. Basically, it's a massive underground cavern. The roof of the cavern, like miles upon miles of underground cavern. The roof has been spelled to provide the greater daylight and spelled to look like blue skies. Sometimes, like, it'll be cloudy. It's just kind of like a random generator on whether it's a nice day or a cloudy day sort of thing. But the daylight spell is always there so that people don't begin to what's it called? Lose
hope.
Melatonin?
Oh, okay.
Melanin?
They lose their ability, like the sun provides people with,
it gives them vitamin D. And
yeah.
Melatonin's what makes you go to sleep at
Yeah,
night. So if the sun's
melanin.
out all day, that could affect the melatonin levels.
No, what is it like when your skin pigment gets
Melanin. That's melanin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was close. Anyway,
You were.
so it the idea being that while you're down in this cavern, if you manage to go up above ground, you're not like the drow and you have sun sickness because you never see the sun.
That makes sense.
So yeah, but like, so Louis, like, there's farmland. There's miles of underground farmland where they provide
looks
crops.
just like we're up top for the most part.
It looks like a small city with farmland around it, because like Haven is the city, but you had to travel miles below the surface like a good mile below the surface is when you got to the sewer system of the city, and then it's another like couple miles down a tunnel to get to Haven. So it's deep underground to avoid the machines.
Okay. I misunderstood what you were saying there for a second. I thought you were saying that the underground cavern sewer system was above it. And I was like, no, I was like, no, you might, that's the cities, the upper cities sewer
Oh
system,
yeah,
right? The old, yeah,
the old sewer system from the city above.
yeah. And poop rolls downhill.
And in order to get here, there are very light marks that can on the walls that
Mhm.
like have arrows in the sewer system that you can only see if you shine a ultraviolet light on it. And that's how soldiers who go above ground can easily find their way back down, because there's all sorts of stuff down here to keep the machines out. If you don't follow the correct way back, there's pitfalls, traps. There's even symbols on the walls that are there that you can see, but you're not supposed to follow those symbols because they're to
Decoys. Okay.
decoys to keep the machines from knowing how to. And so far, it's worked.
Has everybody been here before? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
This
just
is
making sure.
this
All right.
is this is hometown. This is where all of you live and where you started this campaign from. This is
Oh.
everyone's homes. Everyone has a home here too, I believe.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, as you guys reach Haven, Colonel Hamilton is there waiting for you guys again because he's expecting you guys. He goes, good to see you. Glad you guys could make it.
Well, we've got something for you here, sir. We've got this cloak with shield tech.
Where did you find this?
We found it on one of the commanders, not the head boss, but one of his commanders. He was wearing it, and that and his trousers. Like, he really liked this thing.
Hamilton, you see his demeanor just immediately get serious, and he holds up a hand to stop you from talking. He grabs the cloak and like stuffs it underneath his like arm, underneath his jacket, and he goes, "You are not to mention this to anyone. This is a serious breach from our tech center. Someone has leaked this information out. I trust that the five of you can keep your mouths shut."
Yes, sir.
My word.
York will nod.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna let him know that we encountered the 4 soldiers on the roof, and that there was probably something there that was of import that was attracting the HKUs, and say, hey, we could go check it out if you want us to.
Interesting. We'll have to send some more stealthy oriented scouts than just a regular squad of soldiers to see if they can ascertain what the building's all about. But we'll look into it and I will let you know.
Okay, sounds good.
And I want to congratulate you guys on a mission well done. Lowell especially. That technology in the monstrosity that provided the shield was not something we had ever seen before, because it was an intact core of a T-Rex HKU unit.
Oh.
We've never been able to take one of those before that's intact. And it was modified to emit the charge that protected the monstrosity, which is one of the reasons why the machines, the HKU wolf units that we're following, weren't able to deny the power charge, is because it came from their own technology.
Just out of curiosity, sir, who would be able to modify such a thing?
I wouldn't think the Marauders, but humanity has the penchant for technology and invention. Could be a mad scientist that's working with the Marauders but wasn't on the monstrosity. Who knows? Could be one of our scientists, or it could be a human scientist from before the fall that was able to modify it and then they executed him. Who knows?
One thing I am certain is that the marauders on the monstrosity were not aware how to fully utilize it, as just that their interface was not compatible enough.
Yes, that seems very prevalent. That they didn't really know how to use it that well.
Just I'm curious because we did receive the cooperation of one of the marauders. What are we going to do with him?
Well, the marauders that weren't killed, we're going to bring them here and see if we can rehabilitate them. Make them functioning members of the society. Well, we know that most of them had turned to carnivorism?
Cannibalism.
So, cannibalism. But hopefully we can. I feel like most of those type of people would do that out of desperation, not being able to find anything to eat. So hopefully with normal food available, they will be rehabilitated and be functioning members of our society. Obviously, we will make sure before we let them loose on the public.
Excuse me.
But as far as prison goes, it will be more of a rehabilitation clinic than a prison.
Okay, I don't have any notes about anything else that they might want to know about.
No, we did everything they wanted. We got obviously the shield cloak that we didn't know that they had, that we found out that the guy had, and the shield tech for the actual monstrosity, which is what we wanted to find out, and we managed to get it. So as far as I'm aware, we ticked all the boxes.
Itself.
Yeah, we ticked all the boxes.
A bunch of people.
Freed the people, captured some of the marauders rather than kill them all. Success.
Yeah.
Nice long rest.
Okay, yeah. So he dismisses you guys, tells them that he will have another mission soon. So, we're back down to you guys can do some downtime. I know Louis like, yay, I want to fight people. Downtime's the first thing
it's
you
fine.
get to do.
I actually over downtime would like to invite all my new comrades out to have a drink if that's a thing in this, fucked up world.
Absolutely.
Just to try to get to know everybody. I'm not asking to role play or anything like that. Just general knowledge, like, hey, let's go have a drink or something, just so that the next time we go on a mission, I'm not the guy that nobody knows absolutely nothing about, just standing there with a shotgun and a book.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Jork will take him up on that.
Is there
let's see. Jork returns to his home. I mean, you guys all can be in contact because you all still have your headsets, but you just don't wear them all the time. Jorik's home is by the river. Lowell's home is in the halfling section of the city. He has his own house. Agatha, I think I didn't give you a home last time because you ended up in the hospital. His home is kind of just at the R&D department, the research ward, where he can just go plug in and do stuff there.
I get a very nice broom closet.
That reminds me of Futurama.
I mean, when you're on your downtime, you're pretty much just downloaded into the central computer system and you have free reign of the entire facility. Like you can look through all the cameras, you can go through any information you want to that's not, locked behind all the firewalls.
Is there like a nature
Lulz
preserve
at the
or something
bar
like that?
spying on us.
Sorry?
Is there like a nature preserve or something like that?
Yeah.
If possible, I'd like to just go spend some time there.
Okay. That's kind of around where Agatha lives.
Yeah.
Kitty cat and all that.
Cat. Ding. I'm a kitty cat.
So there's buildings at the preserve for the humanoid animal people.
Okay.
And then but there's also regular animals, which, so the way the world history kind of works was the fantasy beings were around many thousands of years ago. but they went to sleep, and eventually, like, their ancestors like devolved into regular animals, because they like lost connection with their magic, and like suddenly they couldn't talk anymore, and they eventually just became normal animals. So there's like lions out there, but there are leonin. There's, the elephant people, but there's elephants. There's all kinds of regular animals.
Mm.
They also have some dinosaurs as well, which is why, like, which is why the HKU T-Rexes are a thing, because dinosaurs have been around on this planet for many years. In fact, if you guys had gone through the park, there were dinosaurs for you guys to run into. But you guys went around, and I was like, dang, well,
there was so much movement that we were like, no, let's not.
yeah, because the
Don't
zoo,
you love that?
because the zoo, got, broke free, and all the dinosaurs and animals congregated in the giant Central Park, basically like Central Park in New York, where there's green and trees, and that's where they want to. There's water source there. It's where they would just congregate.
Makes sense. Ooh, excuse me. Oh gosh. I
They don't
would like
really
to
have
get a
like.
drink with Cyrus too.
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
go.
I mean that's gonna be something you guys just do. That's not a downtime activity, really. So you guys can go decide what you want to do for that, for your downtime activity. Like Agatha didn't get one last time because she was in the hospital getting her arm reattached.
I'm learning how to use it.
I'll for my official downtime activity go and do what I probably always do, and that's give service to whatever church that I'm a part of. And
Religious service. Okay.
yeah,
You can make an intelligence or a religion check. Or sorry, a religion check or a persuasion check, whichever is higher for you.
not very smart. Yeah. No, no, but I'm not trained in
I mean, he's
persuasion,
religious,
so I guess
so of course not.
shit.
He's wise, not smart.
Wise, not smart. Yeah.
16.
So 16. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can mark down that you earn 1 favor with the Catholic Church of Haven.
Okay.
And since it's your first week, I need you to roll a D100. If you roll below a 10, complications.
Complications.
39, you're fine.
Okay.
Just remember that if you keep doing it over and over again, the complications go up, or the chance to get a complication goes up.
Hey, complications make things interesting.
Yeah, right. Dude, I used downtime activity for the first time in my other campaign. Dude rolled under 10.
Ouch.
Gets a rival or whatever. Yeah, that's fun.
His teacher was a criminal.
Oh no.
That's like a whole subplot right there.
Kind of. See, the problem is it wasn't really supposed to like be a major plot point for downtime, because it was just to pass the time before the undead horde attacks the city that they're in. So the guy that taught him, he was teaching him how to learn Orcish in a week. So like obviously it's supposed to take longer than that, but I was like, hey, magic, he teaches you how to speak Orcish, because we haven't really done a lot of downtime. And the guy ended up being a criminal, but it's like, okay, but he's one of the orc berserkers that came there to help defend the city from the undead horde. The chances of him surviving through that is going to be pretty low.
It's like A plot, B plot kind of stuff right here, man.
It was like, it wasn't supposed to be an important part of the plot. There are other good, important parts of the plot. But then he's like, oh, I rolled freaking complications. I was like, oh, great, cool.
Complication.
That guy's going to die. Like, I haven't told them yet, but they're in for a rough time. Like, no spoilers. I hope you guys don't say anything to them, but I want to tell somebody because I think it's pretty amazing.
I need my foot. Oh.
Anyway, so the undead are attacking this main city, and the guys just joined the Inquisition as High Inquisitors. So like they're really important members because they've become heroes of the country. Well, eventually the city's about to fall to the undead, and then the main capital shows up with their army, who is the older brother, of the leader of the city that they're in, who signed them for the Inquisition, and he's going to show up with the phylactery of the Lich that had been destroying the countryside, and he'd been controlling the Lich the whole time, and he's going to execute his brother and most of his family
Oh shit.
and
Yeah.
banish them from being part of the Inquisition. It's pretty good if I say so myself. The
Where's my
plot twist, they're
pat
like,
on, pat on
we're
the
on
back
top of the
note?
world. We got all this cool, shiny new armor. They gave us houses. We can get whatever we want without paying any money for it. And then I'm going to take it all away. Anyway, back to downtime.
Oh, so for me, I am going to find the nearest boxing tournament and participate.
Oh, you want to do pit fighting?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Goes to punch, kills a man.
well, it's. I
Keep
mean,
my claws retracted.
it's a weird one because you don't. There's not really like a money system.
I was just gonna ask because I wanted to gamble on it, but then I remembered that you don't really have a money system. So
Well, you could bet like
You could bet like power cores.
yeah.
I'll bet you
Or-
an extra ration.
Yeah. Food, bullets.
Yeah, but it's kind of unfair because you guys are like an elite military squad and you get whatever you want for free.
That's true.
So it's weird for you to go into a pit fighting thing and be like, I beat you up and I win your rations because I can't just get that for free.
That's true. Or
Just
maybe-
rubbing
maybe
it
I'm
in their
just doing it because
faces.
I love it. I'm just like, I don't care about a prize. I just want to beat the crap.
I
out of
mean,
people.
I can change it to where you get like with the religious thing, you get favors
Sure.
with like the underground or like the pit fighting ring people, like that you could eventually ask them for a favor.
That works.
All right, how does this work? The character series of checks, random based on the quality of the opposition. Oh, how do I figure that out? Oh, okay. So your first opponent is
Oh, and he comes out, fists are swinging.
apparently an 11 challenge rating for the DC. So obviously someone not that strong. Just we're gonna say he's just a regular human male. And you make 3 checks. You make a strength athletics, then a dexterity acrobatics, and then a special con check. Bonus equal to the character's largest hit die.
Okay, so strength athletics, and then what was the
Acrobatics.
acrobatics?
Ooh, and then a special con. So roll a d20 plus your con plus your hit die. I
D20
think your hit die is like a 10.
plus the con,
Your con modifier.
which is 13, plus a hit
No,
die, which
your
is
modifier, not 13.
yeah. So 10 plus 3 is 13, is what I meant.
Gotcha. Okay.
13 plus a 1d10, so 16.
If desired, the character can replace one of these skill checks with an attack roll with one of your weapons. So obviously, you would want to replace the
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Yeah.
I could do that.
Okay.
8 instead. Only slightly better roll.
Oh, but I mean, so but you got a 38, and you needed to beat an 11.
Oh, okay. So
I think you add them all together, or you just take the highest one.
oh,
The DC for each of these. Oh, it's a separate DC for each one. Okay, so you beat the first one because it was 17 versus 11.
okay.
The second one you did not, and the third
You
one you did not.
Darn.
So you got one success. which means you would win 50 gold pieces. I'm gonna say right in your journal that you have half a favor because you haven't gotten a full favor yet, but you can obviously do this in our next downtime. Pit fighting and
Okay.
gain more.
Got half a favor.
Because it's weird because there's either 0, 1, 2, or 3. So 1 success being half a favor, I guess. 3 successes being a favor and a half. I don't know.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Fun.
it's gonna be interesting. All right, and also you get to roll a D100. If you roll lower than 10, you get complications.
100. Okay.
35. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess like mark down on your character sheet somewhere that you've done 1 week of pit fighting
Okay.
because the complications go up for each week you do the same thing.
Come.
Same thing with Louis, but I'm sure Louis got that.
I didn't write that part down. I'm actually updating that now. I forgot to write it down.
Perfect.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Go on. Sorry, go on.
You first.
Nope.
Okay then. I would.
Oh yeah,
like
so I'll
to-
go first.
You said no.
I'm joking.
He said no multiple times and then started talking because he's being a dick.
It's fine.
I want to just go to the nature area, and I don't see enticing animals to be near me.
So relaxation?
Yeah.
Wish a Disney princess now.
It sounds like the title to a Disney movie. I'm gonna be real.
Sure hope there's no complications with relaxation, because
I mean, just like a bird shits in all of his network, all of his fucking wiring.
Yes. So, geez, relaxation doesn't really do much as far as what you're trying to do. So you want to see if you can connect with nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and give me a nature check first.
Just takes the cord and plugs it into the ground.
It worked, kinda.
An 11. I mean,
Slightly above average.
yeah. You find some animals that are pretty human friendly. Horses. Let's see. Farm animals that are friendly, like cows, goats, sheep. They just kind of hang
Goats
out
are
with
not
you.
that friendly.
Sorry.
Goats are not that friendly.
Fine,
They're a
not
bunch of
goats. Jesus
fucking assholes.
Christ, Zach. Ruin my world. Why don't you?
salty about the goat.
And then
Goats are assholes.
can I get a survival check from you?
Yeah. Bop. Watch it be like 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna.
So you try to find some food to feed them, but for some reason, like whatever program in your head that was like, hey, this is the food that these animals eat, somehow got all the animals mixed up wrong. And none of them want to eat any of the food that is in your hand, and you're confused as to why.
Oh.
And so
Oh, man.
eventually they all just leave.
Let's just leave.
Why won't this squirrel eat this joint of meat? I don't understand.
Oh.
That's funny.
So yeah, I mean, you gain no benefits. You're a little bit confused because you're like, what's going on with my programming? Why won't they eat their food? And you might need, like, I would type on your character that you need an update to your animal programming.
Need animal. Need animal.
Oh, you know what? Well, you rolled a survival. It's too late now. I should have done animal handling. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be fair.
Too late. I mean, survival was to find the food. And you failed at finding the food. you crit failed. Your downtime's over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like upload my conscious to the mainframe and have like 3 of me.
And talk to yourself and play chess
None
against
of them will
yourself.
know how to feed animals.
Pull a Palpatine. Be like, yep,
I gotta start copying myself so we can work on this very important problem of why the animals aren't eaten. The beef
Are
jerky,
eating
I
the food
got
that
it.
they're supposed to eat. All right, Jordan and Zach.
Jorik and Zach?
I said Jordan and Zach.
Oh, I thought you said Jorik. I was a little confused. I was like,
Message from work.
Jorik is gonna work.
Work.
What?
Okay. You need to do.
I don't know who you want.
I mean, I'm assuming you've read all these, right?
Only half-ass.
Well, you need to do either an athletics, acrobatics, intelligence using a set of tools, charisma performance, or just a straight charisma using a musical instrument check.
I will go with performance because Jorik would probably be working in like an orphanage or something because he enjoys children.
He would be working in a strip club.
No,
The pole.
not quite.
Tall, dark, and handsome, but he's slipping off the pole on the stage.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's my.
Okay, I mean, you get a modest lifestyle for a week.
I mean, that's fine. It works.
You do pretty well. I mean, the kids really like you, but they already liked you before.
Yeah, that's why he enjoys working with them. He's like, these people already like me.
So, modest lifestyle for a week. What can we change that out for? Well, one of the parents decides they want to like. It's weird because you guys don't really need anything. She rewards you with a magical divination orb.
Oh.
But you have no idea what it's for.
It's for divination magical.
Yeah. It's. I mean, like it's. I look into your future. Ooh, I see things. But you have no idea how to use it because you're not a divination spellcaster. Really?
Nope. Does it match his eye?
Which one?
The fucked up eye.
The red one?
No, that's just the outside of that eye. The inside of that eye is like all kinds of funky colors.
Is it prismatic?
No.
No, not really.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's like a swirling purple.
Interesting.
The orb is.
That'd be cool if it matched.
But you also need to roll complications. Like you get accused of being a pedophile or something.
Okay,
you're fine.
Tweezers.
Sweet.
All right.
I mean, I'm staying away from the Catholic bloc, so I think he's safe.
You know, I was gonna make the bad joke when you said you were going to an orphanage. I was gonna someone say something about kids, but I was,
I mean,
myself. I don't know everybody well enough, I guess, to start making horrible jokes like that.
Well, they've already made jokes about you being a priest, so
Yeah.
It's pretty
anyway.
safe.
Yeah. Jordan, what does Lowell want to do for his downtime week?
What sort of like economic status is the halfling area? Is it like well off, or is it are there like kids out on the streets, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean it's the middle upper class generally because there's not a lot of people, so there's more wealth to go around than.
he's gonna do it.
But there are families, there are kids, but like
So there's half as much people.
Yeah. There's also half as much buildings, dude. So because these houses are literally designed for people your height.
Can we call it the halfway point?
Yeah, if you want to, I don't care. Because you committed crime last time, right?
Yeah. A part of me really wants to sort of like get a few of the kids like off the street and sort of almost like teach them how to
steal
and be
pockets.
How to crime harder.
Yeah.
You want to become a crime lord?
Yes, he does.
No,
Isn't
I'm
that
teaching
one of
them
these things.
valuable.
You become
I'm
Maybe
teaching
like
them.
at the end of a path. I don't know.
That could be gaining renown, running a business, as I just skim off the
running
top.
a business. Oh God.
Is crime a business?
Yeah. Crime
Yeah,
doesn't
crime
pay
can
though.
be. God, how do I modify this?
I don't mind if you want to call it training. Essentially, learning how to steal better.
Oh my gosh.
But you have to pay them,
Right?
or they have to pay you.
They have to pay
Wait.
me. Like
No.
I'd skim off the top. No, basically, I just want to teach them how to a few survival skills, essentially.
You want to teach them how to steal. We're just gonna call that crime, and I'm just gonna modify it a little bit. So
have an
how?
army of
So it
pickpockets.
says the DC of the checks are as followed. 10, 15, 20, or 25. Basically, so I'm gonna modify it to be how many kids you want to teach, like how difficult you want to try to go for. How many kids you want to teach, and how much you're trying to teach them to steal.
I like to think it's like a group of I'd say no more than 10, for sure.
10 would definitely be over the 25 mark.
Okay.
We're
5.
talking a 10 DC would be like 2 kids.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go with whatever 15 would be.
2. So that's going to be 4 kids.
Yeah, that'll do.
Because we're going to start at 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you need to make 3 checks. Stealth.
Yeah.
Dexterity using your thieves' tools.
Yep.
And your choice of investigation, perception, or deception.
Okay, so the first one will go stealth.
Okay.
That is a natural 20, so 26 total.
Yep.
I like this dice. I'm going to stick with this one.
Your thieves' tools, which you should be
tools.
proficient with, and
Yeah, so
all that
proficiency is
happiness.
6. Okay, so that's a brain gone numb. 15.
Okay, so tie goes to the defender, which would be you don't make the DC check.
Okay. And the last one is 16. 10. 10 plus 6. Oh no, shit.
Lucky.
No. Sorry. That was either. What did you want? Deception, perception, or
Investigation, perception, or deception.
It's okay. There's only 12 then. I was adding plus 6 to that.
All right. So
2
you failed
failures.
2 of the 3 checks, which means that your heist fails, but the character escapes. So your kids have learned those 2 kids. I mean, you can write 2 kids in your journal or whatever. Name them whatever you want, whatever race you want. Like if they're just halfling kids, give them names.
Was it 4 kids, or do I only get?
Four kids. Yeah, 4 kids. Sorry, you said 15. Yeah, 4 kids. Just go on halfling name generator or something and make 4 names for the kids. But just make sure each one has their own specific name, because eventually, if this goes the way you want it to, you will eventually be thief crime lord of the city, and eventually these first 4 are probably going to be like officers in your. You don't have to listen to him.
You don't have to.
Anyway, they failed in their abilities
to
thievery, but they gained 1 level in crime. So mark next to them the 4 that you trained, their names, and that they got 1 level in crime. Because they didn't get you anything, but they successfully did
crimed
some of the stuff you trained them to. Yeah.
Successfully crimed a bit.
Yeah.
And you want a D100 check?
Mm-hmm.
59.
59, you're fine. But this one could be one of those ones, if you keep doing it over and over again, you might end up getting some complications.
Arrested, not allowed on the next mission.
All right. So everyone has finished their downtime. And then, you guys go and hang out with Cyrus for one of the nights that, during the week. and he invited you all out to have a beer at one of the local bars. It's it's a humanoid-sized bar, not a halfling-sized bar.
Struggling to get up on the stools.
He's up on the stools, and he's like, "It comes in pints."
Did Lull bring his new cup?
That would be funny. The goblet.
I'm
I
too,
don't think so. He
too scared of
values that
anyone
stuff-
taking it.
Yeah, he values that stuff too high. He would just be in his house.
Because I know if I saw someone with that cup, I'd take it.
That's
True. That sounds fair.
So yeah, if you guys want to like just talk, or I know like Louis was like, "Oh, I don't want to really role play, but just get to know you guys, know more about you, sort of thing." As more of a, hey, let's get to know each other, not actually role play though.
So anybody that goes, my character is seems pretty happy-go-lucky, smiles a lot, very optimistic about everything.
He's also below the legal drinking age.
Oh God, that's right. Fuck.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Canada rules.
This isn't ERF. Shoot, this is Germany rules. You can drink by the age of 12.
You can in the UK if it's with a meal.
If he gets a little tipsy,
Really?
he mentions that he's a part of the church in the area, obviously, and he let's see, is there anything else that he would leak out to everyone? He tells a story about how he's looking for his older sister because she disappeared on a mission. And he seems very fond of her. So that's probably what he would talk about, trying to get to know everybody.
Well,
So
a
your
little bit of backstory on certain characters. Agatha's an outcast from her clan. She's a bad kitty.
Pride.
Lowell was a renowned thief who got caught, and he was kind of turned into a spy/thief for the government before the fall. Or no, not before the fall. It would have been after the fall because he's a halfling. And he would steal stuff from the machines. Wish is 2 years old, and he is the product of science and science and magic to create a machine that can help the mortal races defeat the AI machines that have taken over the world. And Jorik is a machinist, water genasi.
With a fucked up red eye.
Fucked up red eye.
Yep.
Alright.
Well,
His red eye looks really fucking weird, and he will dance around that topic like it is on fire. He does not seem comfortable talking about it.
Doesn't
He
your
is
family
Extremely
died
vague.
when
He's
the
extremely vague on like a lot of the stuff. He doesn't like talking about any of it. Like he'll say like his family's all burnt to death, so that's why nobody ever sees him eating meat. But if anyone asks or points out his eye, he will avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, his family deaded when the world cracked open.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's like I told the story to Louis. I was like, yeah, so the world cracked open, and then all the fantasy creatures woke up from their slumber into machines that wanted to kill everyone. So they just started massacring everyone.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a bad way to wake up.
Yeah, so Jork doesn't like meat because it reminds him of the smell of his house burning down.
Oh.
Gross.
And he doesn't like Wish because machines.
Because
kill.
robots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bunch of robots killed his last team.
For me, I have -1 to my dex, so I'm a really clumsy cat. And so when they were laughing about me killing that guy, it's because I usually have pretty shit rolls, even in battle. It's bad luck. But there was this one time I placed a claymore in a doorway, and one of the bandits rolled a 20, threw his bat, and made it turn around to face us. Nobody was moving. They were all shooting from the doorway. They're like, well, if we move, we're dead. And so when it came my turn, I rolled a nat 20 and put the pin back in and picked it up, and we were all good. But there's a few different times where I almost got everyone killed because of my stupid choices or bad rolls. So it's good times.
Right person to be in charge, right? Okay.
Mhm.
It's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. So, one real quick question for George. George, so do you mention at this time while we're out that your family's all dead and was killed in the end in the split, or is that something you keep to yourself? Just
He would say that it's mostly what he keeps to himself is he's vague on what happened to his last team, and he's vague and dodges any answers when it comes to his right eye.
because Cyrus lost and his sister lost his parents in the end too. And that's how will explain that's how he ended up at the church because the head priest there found him and his sister just scrounging trying to stay alive after their parents had been killed. So after if they have a nice bonding moment, he'll then call you a heretic. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, like, if you ask about like he gives you they were pinned down. He got shot in the face. He had lost sight of his team. He was in a bad way, and then when he finally met up with his team, they were all shredded by HK units. And then when he got back to his village, it was on fire. And he got to his house and he heard screams and smelled cooking meat. So now he hates the smell of cooked meat.
Oh, that's good.
I'm
Get a little
learning
bit of
stuff
information.
too.
Trauma.
I'm like, nobody ever asks about backstory.
Delicious
I
trauma.
love
Yes, that I
backstories.
can
love hearing about
exploit later. Yes.
Does Lowell seem to be kind of did I say his name right? Yeah, okay. Like actively a part of communicating with people, or do you just kind of sit there quietly and listen to what everyone has to say, or
We like to talk shit a lot.
Yeah. Any opportunity I get to chat shit, I will. Largely, like sort of you can see Lol is attentive to like what you're saying, but at the same time he's looking around just
He's
to open.
casing the joint.
Yeah, essentially,
Okay.
like you'll find out that one of Lol's the first thing he'll do is see if there's anything valuable in the room.
And at this point, Cyrus doesn't know that Jorik is a heretic yet because he hasn't
yeah,
seen him use it.
I haven't seen him cast any magic yet. I've been waiting. I'm waiting.
Hey, you shouldn't do that. Bad.
Speaking of what,
you pray to the
speaking
high
of
god
watching him
too.
do that,
No.
Oh, you're part of the Catholic Church? Why didn't you tell me? No.
Oh, you're a heretic.
Oh, you're a heretic? Oh, shit.
yeah, no, Jork will order some water and be like, "Well, the kids always love it whenever I do this," and then he'll use shape water to turn it into like a little fuck's it called, a seahorse.
No,
It'll
no,
just-
no.
it's
It's
an
much more
ice
fun if the first
seahorse.
time he sees you use magic is in the middle of a combat scenario.
I mean, yeah, that should be fun with his fancy, really weird looking gun.
Yeah. It's just a shiny shotgun. That's all
It's
it is.
just no. His is a revolver that
Oh, you're talking about his gun.
his
Gotcha.
channels
Yeah.
eldritch blasts out of it.
Neat.
Anyway, now that downtime is done, unless anybody else has anything else to add,
I don't.
Nope.
Okay. You all receive a call from Colonel Hamilton to report back to HQ.
Right now, after drinking?
No. At the end of the
Okay.
downtime week. You
Oh.
did that during the middle of your week
Okay.
sometime.
Like, hi, Colonel.
I even said that. I was like, during your downtime week, in the middle of it, you got together for drinks with Cyrus. Because your downtime takes all week.
I see.
He's like, so you guys report to HQ. You go into his office and he goes, gentlemen, ladies, we have a new mission for you. The intelligence that you provided us for that skyscraper has been confirmed that the machines are doing something heinous up there in secret. The reports from our spies have been disturbing, to say the least.
Ugh.
Our initial reports are sketchy, but it seems that the machines are taking humanoid survivors, removing their brains and organs, and replacing them with machine parts.
Ugh.
Cyborgs of the sort. Ones that are loyal to the machines and would be hard to detect just by looking at them. The reports are inconclusive, to say the least. Our intelligence is not rock solid, but our plan is for a sizable force to attack the bottom of the skyscraper, drawing the defenders of their little project down. Meanwhile, your team, will take the stealth gunship to the roof and infiltrate the laboratories. Your mission will be to hack the machine's main databanks, extract all the information stored there pertaining to this project and anything else you can find. Once the information is extracted, your orders are to destroy the building. Lieutenant Agato will be provided with enough C4 to bring down a building twice the size. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yes,
and
sir.
gear up.
Sorry.
This is a stealth mission, so your team will be provided with new state-of-the-art technology. The active camouflage that we used on the plating of the stealth gunship has been modified for personal use. You will wear these stealth jumpsuits under your standard gear. Once you land on the roof, you should remove your excess gear and take only what you need. Once the information is extracted, you should return to the stealth gunship to retrieve your gear and the explosives. Dismissed.
Loop.
Are we still level 2? Going into
Hold
this
on.
one?
Hold on. Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it.
Okay.
All I got is a space bar.
I hear space bars are great, but the gravity kind of sucks. E.
I can't take the home key out of my keyboard yet.
Shouldn't that have been atmosphere?
True. That's like the cafe on the moon. It's got great food, but no atmosphere.
That's it.
Let me know when to continue, because it seems like Kim is writing a bunch down.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm writing down our mission orders.
I've
You're
written down
writing? You're on a computer. Type them.
I learn better writing stuff down.
You're crazy. I type 1,000 times faster than I write.
Oh, I do, but I write. I learn more if I'm writing it down.
Typing is just like writing. You have to put the words on the thing, and your brain has to do the words.
Let me be me. Don't criticize me.
I must admit, I'm writing them down as well, because how else am I supposed to go back, try and read it, and go, I don't know what that word says, because it's just scribble.
Because my handwriting is terrible.
Because I'm trying to keep up with it.
What's going on? I can't.
I mean, if you guys ever I can link you what he says, or you can always go back. We're recording these; they're being
That's true.
posted. You
It's
can
true.
always go back and write down important information. That's why I like that we've recorded all these sessions since the beginning.
It's a good point.
'Cause
Let
I
me just
really
check
wish
it.
I could go
It's
back
still recording.
and watch what I said 20 sessions ago in my other campaign, because I don't remember the lore that I came up with on the top of my head.
Oh,
I hate that when that
This
happens.
this one obviously not going live to Twitch. I'll post it straight to the YouTube, and then I think have I put a link for the YouTube private
I don't know
playlist?
if you put the link, it'll take them to it for that episode.
What's going on?
Anyway, you guys head down to the supply office, and there's a supply officer waiting for you. He's like, "Hello."
Do they like right now I have 10 charges on my
Can't
my
I?
game kit. Is it possible to get more charges from these guys, or wait? You said I had to make those, right? That's right.
No, I mean you can get more from them.
Okay.
You
If
can
they have
you
any,
can replenish any gear once you come back to Haven. You can replenish any gear you used, explosives, the computer spikes that Lowell uses, grenades, ammo. You can replenish all that when you get back here.
Is
Healing
it just
typos.
kind of a given, or
I
do you
have
need us
10
to
out of 10
explicitly
right now.
say it?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Interrupt you.
No, that's right. I was just going to say, do we need to explicitly say it, or are you just giving it as a given that all of our gear gets
Well, I mean, so
filled?
you need to update your character sheet before you go back out.
Yeah, but you're fine with
But-
us not saying explicitly, I want to refill my bullets, my this, my that. We don't have to bother with that
Yes.
for you. Cool.
Because
Okay.
you're a military squad. They wouldn't just send you back out without re-equipping. That's just not a thing.
Grenades, C4, frag grenades.
I think I got everything I need. My healing kit's full.
How many hypos can we carry? Just one?
Get one
Right?
each, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm having technical difficulty.
Okay.
My mouse still works though, so that's good.
Anyway,
Okay.
the supply officer he tells Cyrus that the R&D department has cooked something up for mages in the field. He opens a case of hypocharges that you can load into your hypergun. The liquid inside is different. It glows, but the colors don't stay the same. They're constantly changing. So, like RGB, just like rainbow colors.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Go ahead.
there are 5 charges in this case. These are hypos of concentrated magical energy. They can restore a user's magical energy without having to rest to regenerate magical powers. Their technical ability is each hypo can restore 1 spell slot of any level.
Oh, and there's
Nice.
5 of those?
There are 5 of those.
And that's the maximum capacity, I'm going to assume?
That's how many you can take because they have to be stored in this special case.
Alrighty. I updated my character sheet with those. Magic hypos. Alrighty. And anybody who's a spellcaster, I can use those on.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
I'm
so,
pretty
so
sure
you,
that's just you and me.
Yeah.
Nope,
Well,
it's just
Well, you
Cyrus
don't-
right now.
Yeah, you don't know I can cast spells yet.
Okay.
Also, he might not use them on you because you're a heretic.
Oh
You're
god.
fucking heretics.
You're not
So
wrong.
now, real quick, that's so for 1 hypo, is it any level spell slot or just 1 spell slot per hypo?
1 hypo is any level spell slot, but only
Okay.
1 per hypo. So you can restore a 2nd level, or 1st level, or 3rd level, but you don't have those.
Okay. Oh, so these are 1st level hypos then? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Like-
they're. I mean, they're whatever level. So whatever level you use. So say you lose. I don't know if you have when you get 2nd level health spell slots. I just don't think it's at level 2. But once you get those, it will restore a 2nd level if you use it. They're universal. They just restore magical energy, just 1 spell slot per hypo, but you can use it on any level of spell slot that you have. Get what I'm saying?
I think so, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you always use it on your highest, because
Generally, yeah, you would want to. But I'm pretty sure being at level 2, you guys have level 1 spells right now.
I think you're right. I think 3 is when you get the second one.
Next level, we get 2nd level spells.
Oh man, would you look at that? Anyway, he also hands each of you your stealth suits. The fabric is light and breezy, and they've been designed to your specifications. So it's not like Lols can be worn by anyone else.
Are we sure we want me going on this mission? Can the stealth suit counteract my clumsiness?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Unless you're like doing acrobatics or some silly shit. It's literally supposed to make you like undetectable. So
Okay, good.
Is this just a bonus, or is it like we just invisible, like essentially invisible?
we'll find out.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good.
You'll find out when you try to make a stealth check with your stealth suit on.
So you said that we have to leave our gear behind on the ship. So does that mean
excess
leaving-
gear.
Oh, exit. Okay. Okay. I was gonna say.
So
We're just going in butt naked.
Yeah.
in just your suit, no, you'll take your guns, your weapons, you'll have your energy shield, but you won't have like your military vest, so you don't have all the extra clips, all the extra grenades, your knife, like all your backpack, like anything, like all your explosives. Anyway, he also pulls out 2 large duffel bags and hands them across the counter to you, Agatha.
Oh.
They are filled with C4.
Okay.
lots and lots of C4.
I'm trying not to be like do the little happy dance. I'm just like, okay.
She's got that angry Play-Doh.
Angry Play-Doh. He calls Lowell over and he hands you a box. Inside this box is a very special set of goggles. These goggles have microfiber cables that can be plugged into a machine's interface, so it's like your handheld thing, but a set of goggles.
Okay.
You'll be able to use it like a laptop, but with a much smaller interface. They are programmed to respond to your brainwaves, so if he thinks it, they do it.
Okay.
You put the goggles on, you plug them into the computer, and you just like think about what you want to go into and steal the information and all that fun stuff, and a little bit more an upgrade to your little handheld thing. You can also hack with it on electrical things that need hacking, not physical lockpicking and stuff like that, but that's different. And now, everybody level to level 3.
Woo!
Loved. There it is.
My computer may be slowly dying for some reason, but that still works.
And
That's
now
my
everybody
milestone.
levels to level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
Can't zoom
remember
in.
how to do that.
You don't remember how to do that?
I've only done it once.
Okay,
Well,
something's still being
Go to
held.
Under your cog.
5e tools. Well, is the easiest and fastest way.
I'll be right back, everybody.
Because unless you have all the books bought on Roll20, you can't look at them on Roll20.
Oh no, I thought I'm sorry. I thought that there was a way to do it in here where auto leveled like your. Okay.
Well, if you change your level to level 3, it'll auto update like your proficiency bonus if that goes up. It'll update like based on your class.
That's what I was
like
thinking.
if your class does certain things, yes, it'll update some things, but not everything.
Okay.
The if you on your character sheet, if you I had to reopen mine. Cancel so that remember where it's at. There's that cog where it says bio and spells and stuff. There's a cog, and on the very last entry on that page, it will say something about the character mancer, and you can either do a character mancer or a level character mancer. I don't know if that helps or not.
Launch
The
level.
character mancer is weird because it doesn't work if you don't have any of the books.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Unless you're playing the base like 4 classes that are in the Player's Handbook 1.
Okay.
But in order for all that stuff to work, you can't even scan like a QR code that's on a physical book you own. You have to buy it separately, like on D&D Beyond.
Oh.
It's such a waste of money. Sorry, waste of money. It's an excessive use of money. It would be useful, but that's spending a lot of money on D&D books.
I had someone on
Because-
D&D Beyond, the other campaign I'm at, he's got them all, and obviously in the campaign, he shared it with all of us, so I can use it. It's excellent. Obviously, my character is not on D&D Beyond, so I can't just cheat and like auto level up.
Yeah. It's, I mean, like, because D&D Beyond and Roll20 aren't affiliated with Wizards of the Coast, so they can't be like, oh, you bought the book from Wizards of the Coast, just put it on this website that is used for our game. Be convenient if it was, but... Roll 4 HP, yes. Ooh, that'd be a 1. But that's okay. You take the average if you roll below it.
I'm back.
Aye.
Okay, so the only martial archetype it has is champion in here. I can't select any of the other ones.
You can do
On what?
custom, I think, and then just copy and paste. Because it doesn't have Hexblade either, so that's what I'm doing for all my shit is copy and paste.
Oh, yeah. You go on to 5e tools. Kim's a fighter. What are you, Kim?
Yeah, I'm a fighter, and I haven't decided what archetype I want to be yet.
Oh, okay. Well, here's... a direct link to the fighter page on 5e Tools.
I
And
forget.
then-
I think we talked about this before. Did I get were you saying I could look at the variants, or are we not even doing variants on the Spellless Ranger?
Oh no, yeah, you can be a variant. Just don't take any of the ones that give you spells.
Right. No, it's like you could have favorite enemy or favorite foe kind of a thing. It's like different abilities.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
It's like you
Just-
get one or the other. Okay.
Yeah, so
Like I
the
said, I think we talked
favorite
about this before. I
favorite
just don't
foe
remember.
just replaces favorite enemy, but like your
Right.
your
It has,
you get your ranger archetype right now
yeah.
at level 3. So those are the fun things, but those shouldn't have like okay, so which one were you looking at?
I don't know. I was just like just asking. I haven't even looked at any of them. I was just asking if I should keep them on or off on 5e Tools.
Yeah, I mean, so most of them don't have like there's a couple like Drake Warden has a different one.
Okay.
Deep Stalker, Fey Wanderer, Horizon Walker, Primeval Guardian. Those are all a variant, so they're a little different from the official ones. But like, you know, Swarmkeeper has one too, but
+3. So I get average of 6. Because okay. Need to.
yeah, you for HP you can roll a number, but if you get below the average, take the average. And third level's a big one because Ranger gets their archetype, Fighter gets their archetype, Warlock already has his, Rogue gets their archetype. Better be a thief, Jordan, or I'm gonna be salty that you picked something. Actually, I wouldn't be that upset if you wanted to try something else. Obviously, your character is already a thief, but
where do I find the roguish archetypes? Because I'm on 5e and I can't. I've clicked it, but it's not taking me.
Are you on the Rogue page?
Yeah. Aha! I see.
So right here at the top,
Oh,
Yep.
if you watch my screen, these are the archetypes, and you just click on one, and it'll put the information down at level 3. Like here, it pops up the thief stuff around level 3, and that's what you get for that one. And you can select all of them, but then it'll put all those informations in the same spot. So I would select one, look at it, select another one, look at it. Yep. And
Maybe
this
I
is where...
should take Eldritch Spear. It makes it to where I can cast Eldritch Blast at 300 feet.
Why would you need that?
I don't know.
Cool.
So I get all of those things.
You get one of those things.
I get one of those things.
Yeah. You take one of these archetypes. Thief, Swashbuckler, Scout, Mastermind,
No, sorry, I
Phantom,
meant
Soul Knife.
Under Thief, I get both those things. Fast hand, second story work.
Yes, you get everything under the Thief thing. And then you'll get
Okey-dokey.
more later. You can look, it'll be in blue, like at 9th level.
Yeah.
You get something. At 13th level, you get something. If you don't like those later level ones, you can be like, oh, well, maybe I'll pick something else that gets cooler later, because you could be Arcane Trickster, but like mixing magic with Rogue is just kind of silly. Especially
Yeah.
since you're already a pew pew shoot.
Oh yeah,
silent
yeah.
pistols.
I'm definitely going.
You
Not
could be
like
a mastermind.
not the coolest build, but
yeah.
like more friendly.
You could be a phantom. You could talk to the dead. But yeah, it makes most sense for your character to be a thief because he kind of already is.
Yeah, just a bit.
Go with the
But-
magic type and get Soul Knife.
Yeah. So basically,
Oh, yeah,
I know we're not at 4 o'clock yet, but that was where my stopping point was because I haven't built the next dungeon yet. So
No, that's good.
once you guys have figured out all your leveling up stuff, that's where we're gonna call it for the day.
If I'm honest, I thought we were gonna get our asses handed to us by this boss. We handled that way better than I thought we were going to.
Yeah, right.
Thanks to Wish.
I
I just thought.
mean, sometimes the dice say nay, and I rolled less than a 10 to hit every single time,
Very true.
except for once. So
I'm
he
so I
wasn't
rolled
that strong because he was based off of a werewolf, and then I forgot to give him his damage resistance, which would have made a big difference. But or a were-tiger, I guess. And he would have been resistance to all your bullets because they're not made of silver.
Well, my weapon now does magical damage.
It already did.
I meant the sword thingy with the Pact of the Blade.
Yeah, but even were beasts, they still resist non-silvered magical weapons.
My attacks now count as magical.
Right, but the were beast resists magical attacks that aren't silvered.
So this is going to sound like
never
a.
mind.
This is
Never
going
mind, I read that wrong.
weapon going to look like?
I read that wrong, Zach.
Mm.
Sorry, a lot of talking. What happened?
Yeah, that's all right.
What is my spiritual weapon going to look like when I summon it?
I don't know. What do you want it to look like?
I didn't know if it's usually based off the profile of whatever the god is that you worship. So I wasn't sure. I don't know what it would be. Maybe just a little
old-timey
ball of
Crusader
light.
sword. Old-timey
Yeah.
Crusader sword.
Yeah, that sounds good. Old-timey
Okay.
Crusader sword.
Alrighty.
Because the Crusades were the Catholic Church being assholes. So most of the deities and religions right now, guys, are all like Earth modern. So basically, what we have right now, not like a lot of fantasy gods or fantasy religions, because those were snuffed out long ago. So the Catholic priest, there's Muslim, Christian, all those.
Sorry, I'm going to ask a stupid question here. So obviously, Thief says you hone your skills in the Last Nut Arts, Burglary, Bandits, blah, 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 blah. In addition to improving your agility and stealth, do I actually get any bonuses to that? Or is it just that's just
Nope.
flavor text?
That's flavor text.
Bastard.
It
Fast.
tastes good at least.
Was
Yeah.
there anything special about that guy's sword other than it was just the curved one?
Nope.
Okay.
Fancy Kopish.
But don't forget, you add an extra d6 to your sneak attack right now too. Level 3 is a big one. You get second level spells. Rogues get an extra damage on their sneak attack. Fighters get to be fighters finally. Rangers get to range. I don't know.
Wait, so it's 2d6 per sneak attack now. Cool.
Yep. See on the right there where it says sneak attack 2d6 at level 3.
Nope.
Oh, are you
yep.
still watching my stream?
Nope.
Nope.
Well, fine.
I
Be
see
that
it.
way.
I see it now.
I've been watching this stream.
Look at that. Eventually, at level 20, you get 10d6 sneak attacks.
If I ever make it that far and don't get my head bitten off by another mimic, because I will fall for it.
Yep.
As much as I don't like Thief now, I'm sure it comes in handy, like it is, because these two don't really do anything for me.
They really don't. No, Thief is kind of one of the bad archetypes. It's not one of the good ones. It's like Assassin's really good, I think.
Just don't fit though, do they? That's the thing.
Yeah. But it's fine, I've already made you guys overpowered. I gave you extra armor. I let you have extra health when you level up, if you manage to roll it. The main thing being the extra armor, because nobody can hit you right now. But you're also fighting stuff that's stronger than you should be fighting right now. Like those wolf HKUs use the dire wolf stat line, and fighting like 3 or 4 of them is like way beyond what you're supposed to be able to do. Like when you do encounter building, it's like, oh, this is insane level difficulty. Good luck. At least you don't have a level 7 paladin who just had to learn how to divine smite.
Oh yeah, that is a good ability to use. Let's keep using it. Alright.
He hadn't used it in 6 levels. So finally, when we had some downtime, I was like, oh yeah, you go find the paladins of Heimdall and you talk to them, and I was like, you're going to spar with this master to see where your skill level's at. And he's like, I'm going to divine smite. I was like, nope, you don't know how to do that because you have never used it in 6 levels. And then they taught him how to divine smite. The guy never uses his spell slots. I was like, dude, you always have them all at the end before when you rest. Just hit things harder. That's just like, he has cure wounds. He has never casted cure wounds on anyone. Our bard was like, you have cure wounds?
He like gets to swap out what his spell is on the daily. Like he could be like, this spell's not working for me. Let's go over to this spell. That seems a little better.
To be fair, it's all their first time playing, and character creation was like 2 years ago. So they've all forgotten how to play their characters. I had to tell the ranger he wasn't using half of his character either. The monk never uses his key points because he's like, I got to save him for a more important fight. But by the time the more important fight comes along, it's like 2 days later. It's like, dude, you could have just used him.
Could have been using them the whole time. Hey,
the sorcerer likes to just blow his spell slots constantly, but
I sent you a direct message. It's just something cool for you to think about in the background.
Are you a Beastmaster?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny because you chose that, and that's the one that Wish was going to be at when I was going to just make this a story.
Dude, I like it gets ragged on so hard, but like I just want things.
You don't want to be the swarm keeper?
You're gonna have an animal companion.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to be a swarm keeper just to have like a fucking beehive in your chest?
Dude, like bees and robots don't feel like they mix. I could be wrong.
They could be nanobots.
That's actually pretty cool now that you say that.
I might have to take a little bit longer to actually look through them, because as much as Thief does make sense, fucking
it's bad.
Shit.
No, it's really bad. It's really
yeah.
bad. And I would feel bad if you took it and you're like, man, this really sucks later, because like
you see the climbing speed, which kind of depending on like how the DM does things.
Oh yeah, I mean you can climb up to the height of everyone else.
you could get on my shoulders that much quicker.
Yeah. I mean, if I did it in combat, it would be it'd be useful. We never do it in combat. So.
You don't have to lock yourself down to Thief because it is not a good archetype. But we already know you got sticky fingers. You like to steal shit. It's fine.
Just
play your character the way you want to play your character. If you want to do a different archetype, I don't care.
I will. I'll have a little look through, and I'll obviously talk to you about it. I'm not gonna do anything magic. Just.
Yeah, that seems just kind of weird. It doesn't seem like it'd be something your character would do.
Doesn't fit.
So
I like Scout because obviously the skirmisher just making it harder to grab, being small, like makes sense, but the rest of them don't. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I just wanted to reinforce that what I sent you was just like a little excerpt from the Ranger Companion thing. Right. And it's only something I want you to think about. I'm not like asking for it or anything. Just was like, oh, that might be cool to send him.
It's just you want to find an animal companion, right?
Yeah, eventually. But like this is like fancy animal companions.
Oh, the elemental animal companions. Yeah, I've read about those.
I was like, oh, that looks neat. I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah, I've looked at those. They're kind of like because my other guy, my ranger in my other campaign was going to switch to Beastmaster because he already has a direwolf companion, and he just gets bonuses for her. But yeah, if you want to like have a elemental beast companion, that's fine with
No,
me.
and like usually you like run up on it and like you find it out in the world and you can like form a bond with it out there. Is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And I don't want one just to kind of go.
But man, now that I've mentioned, nanobots in your chest.
It does sound kind of neat. I'm gonna be real.
He can't understand normal animals, so he made one.
I mean, we could also make him a machine animal companion too.
This is also true. Wait, hold on a second. Doesn't the hunter killer bots kind of fall under that? Like, let's just hack one of them.
One of the direwolf ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But you could, you go out there, you meet a velociraptor and befriend it. Get Blue from Jurassic Park.
That would be cool.
There are dinosaurs.
This is also true. Like, I could get like a little. I could roleplay Chris Pratt in the latest Jurassic Park movies.
Except
Give me a
A
little.
robot.
Give me a little Velociraptor.
velociraptors are actually not good in D&D though.
No, I don't really know.
The challenge
They-
rating is like half.
You say that, but if you're a druid and you summon, a
Oh,
shit
yeah,
ton of the little fuckers.
Yeah, I think
mean-
you can do the swarm thing with them. Yeah.
You make enough of anything though, and people are gonna be starting to have a bad time with that.
Only
They
wolves.
have.
Wolves are the only thing
Like-
that.
Velociraptors also have pack tactics.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
But
So wolves
like-
are velociraptors, and you just fuck somebody's shit up.
throw enough goblins out at the problem, level 20 fighter will die. Trust me.
Plug up the tank treads
Exactly.
with corpses.
I like normal primal awareness. It is nice. Might not be good, but it is neat. Kind of all that I'm looking for here. Class.
Fighting
Well,
style did you take?
Which fighting style?
Was it blind fighting?
Tunnel. Tunnel fighter.
Oh. Gotcha.
So I'm gonna go with the Battle Master archetype. I get to pick three
Battle
maneuvers. Should I list them as three separate things in my skill column, or should I put them all under one thing called maneuvers?
Whatever's easiest for you.
Here's how I did mine. So combat, and then I just kind of like made a paragraph for each one.
Okay.
So like, oh wait, no, I made like a new box called maneuvers, and then it's like trip attack, ambush,
Oh.
and then that was just kind of like a nice way to keep it.
So many cool
Organized.
fighter variants,
And
and she
then-
takes Battle Man.
Battlemaster's hella tight. I don't know.
Well, I thought about doing Eldritch Warrior, or Eldritch Knight, but I don't know. It seems like a lot.
In the campaign that Tanner tried to start, I was an Echo Knight, and they're freaking badass.
Dude, like, I'm
'Cause
still
they just-
kind of going on that.
You're still kinda? We've
Like-
played like a half a session in 3 months. Like, what do you mean you're kinda still?
I mean, like, I've got like the plot, but I don't have the motivation to make things in Roll20.
Mm-hmm. I get that. Yeah, Echo Knights just like summon a copy of themselves and can teleport in between them or hit people from either one. It's great. Eventually,
Yeah.
like you level up, you get like 2, so you can just be teleporting all over the field. They get attacks of opportunities you can hit from your Echo or from you.
Oh,
crazy.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Kinda
it's like
sounds like
I was
Zoom.
super excited to play that guy, but like we're not really playing.
Roll20
And
hard.
there's not a limit to how many times you can manifest your Echo. Like most fighter or most classes are like, oh, you can do it. How many proficiency bonuses you have? Literally not a limit. You can just do it every fight.
Yeah.
in order to unleash the incarnation that allows you to attack an additional time from your echo, that has a limit. But as a bonus action, you can teleport, magically swapping places with your echo at the cost of 15 feet of movement. You can take the attack action from you or from your echo. And a creature that moves at least 5 feet away, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against that creature as if you were there. It's freaking nutty. It is easy to kill, but at the same time, you can just bonus action it back the next turn.
And then I mean, it is kind of restrictive because it can't be like more than 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, to start with.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. So for health, I roll a d8.
Plus
And
your
then
con
if you
modifier.
get below a 5, take a 5 plus your con.
Just con.
Yeah.
Is it not con per
Yep,
level?
it's-
Your con modifier.
Just that.
Yeah, it's just whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Okie dokie. 20.
Yeah, so I can't, for Jorik, I can't get below 6 HP per level, so. Which isn't bad.
Okay, yeah, same.
Level 3 sitting at 20 health. I know a character who was sitting at 20 health at level 7.
Wizards. That 1d4.
Nope, she was a druid.
Druid. That negative con modifier.
Oh wait, you're making reference to me, aren't you? I
Yes.
fell asleep. Oh no, okay. So we were playing. This is like my very favorite character of all time. She's a little pink-haired gnome. I didn't give her a con bonus. She just had flat Constitution, and I had the worst fucking luck rolling hit points ever. At level 1, I got max hit points at 8. I rolled a 1 that re-rolled into a 1 at level 2, 2 hit points at level 3, 4 hit points at level 4. And then it just never got any better. Completely changed what I was going to do with that character because she couldn't get anywhere near melee combat.
So she was supposed to be one of those druids that hey, I turned into a bear and attack things, right?
No, I went with the healer druid, but I did plan on using my wild shape to help out on the front lines, and it's like by level 5, I seriously had 18 hit points or something like that, and it was like, nope, I
It
just
was
have to stay
bad.
back here. It was terrible. Oh, it was so bad.
One hit wonder.
Yeah, no, that was the only downside to that druid, but at the same time, it kind of made things interesting for him.
Well, it formed her personality. She was not aggressive at all in combat because she couldn't be, and so that was kind of neat the way it did that. It did suck though because when we fought a dragon, I was terrified the whole time because it was like if I get breathed on at all, I'm toast.
If that thing looks at me funny, I am vapor. And then I was on the other end of the spectrum. My character constantly walked headfirst into battle because his stats were disgusting.
Yeah, that was the campaign where Tanner was playing the cat with the 20 in dexterity, but could not ever accomplish anything dexterous without falling on his head.
It was great.
The guy in my other campaign, the monk, he can't do anything dexterous either. There was this 8-foot ledge that enemies were fighting up on, and he could not get up the ledge in combat.
Tanner tried to do
I was like, you got to roll higher than a 10 because that makes sense. 10's base. He had a +6 to acrobatics, couldn't get up there. 4 turns in a row, couldn't get up there.
Sorry, man. Best I can do is a 7.
Well, I mean that's a crit fail, so you just fall on your ass at that point.
I definitely enjoyed that campaign. The character I had, who was just a fucking meathead. His stats were 18, 18, 18.
No joke. These are real stats. He rolled these.
8, 14, 17. In order, that was his stats.
And the 8 used to be a
It was
10, but
gross.
everyone was like, yeah, it should probably be a little lower.
Yeah, so we dropped his intelligence down to an 8. He was a big, dumb wall of,
He's a
I'm
big
going to
dum-dum.
hurt you.
You dum-dum, you give me gum-gum.
See, and then he had a 23 AC, and then I got adamantine armor, and I was like, come at me, bro. I will smite you into the ground. Paladins are fun.
Intelligence saving throws.
That would, at that point, that's his biggest weakness right there, were intelligence saving throws. Just throw those at him and he's like, oh, this is gonna hurt.
Brain hurt, no!
You sure you don't want to make dex, strength, con, wisdom, fucking charisma saving throws? I can make those.
Nope. That's when somebody has like a meathead character and it's like, well, it's no fun for me, so I'm gonna make guys that throw intelligence spells at you. Mostly ones that just make you run away and cry in fear.
Well, he is a paladin, so he was immune to fear.
Well, I'll just charm his bitch ass then.
Good luck.
Make him kill his teammates.
Oh, that would be the worst.
That was the fear of the group right there, because that was his big weakness. Right there.
Yeah, no, if he turned on the group, he would have wiped the entire
He had
group.
an armor class of like 22.
That is
Like,
23.
and he had
standing.
adamantite armor, so even crits did normal damage to him. Like, there was just nothing you could do to him. Marcus was just like, fuck this character.
That, and he was an Azamar, so it's like, oh, you're trying to run? I'm going to fly after you, bitch. I'm an angel. Come at me. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, every now and then the world goes, hey, RNGesus is on your side.
And I've got 18 hit points by level 5. Same
It's like,
campaign.
for
Fuck
me,
my
if
life.
someone rolls an OP character, I don't dumb them down. I give the other characters bonuses to be somewhat more similar. If somebody rolls really bad, I'm like, no, you need to have fun. So let's not have you have negatives in 3 things. Because not having fun is the quickest way for get people to stop playing.
Yeah.
Or killing them, you know. I've never understood DMs that are like, hey, my job is to kill the characters. It's like, what?
Oh, speaking of that campaign where Zach had that ridiculous character, it's almost like the RNG gods were on his side, because his fucking character died while he wasn't at session. I've never
It was
seen
the
that
one I
happen.
had before the paladin.
Did you drown? I hope you drowned.
No, I had a barbarian that I was playing before the broken character, and I was going to be a little late because of work, and then I got off work and I got there and I found out that my character was dead.
That doesn't say how it died.
He got killed by kobolds.
He got shot
I was
by
like,
arrows.
I had no idea how he died. I wasn't there.
It would have been funny to drown him. That dude's in adamantine armor. He just sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh no, that was the paladin didn't die. It was the barbarian that died.
Oh.
And then he rolled the paladin next.
Yeah, so it was like the dice were like, you know, your character died while you weren't here. Here, have something fucking broken. Let's watch the DM try and kill this one.
Well, the problem is the DM starts like ramping up their difficulty for their monsters because you're too overpowered, but then the rest of the group suffers because they're fighting stronger monsters than they can handle.
Yeah.
We had that issue in a fight where we lost the kitty cat. We were fighting an assassin. Was it 1 or 3 assassins? Were all 3 of them assassins?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 assassins versus
Supposed
us.
to be, though.
They were supposed to be like thugs or something like that.
But yeah, no, we got our asses kicked pretty hard in that fight.
As a DM, it's hard because you're like, I gotta balance this so that it's balanced, but this guy's one-shotting all my monsters. Stronger monsters.
Most of the sessions that I run anymore, I just use for stats, I just use the point buy system, so everybody has the same thing. It's not a very popular decision because people like to roll their stats, but that way
I let people roll, but if somebody rolls like 3 18s, I'm like, you can have 1.
Can't I have 2?
Nope. Unless you put like one of them in a stat that doesn't matter, like intelligence when you're a physical class.
Oh, it makes
I'm gonna be a barbarian with an 18 in strength and an 18 in intelligence.
Well, yeah, I mean that's like,
he's got that nerd rage.
Like my character, the elephant the fighter that I'm playing in Tanner's campaign, I rolled pretty well and jerry rigged it to where he has a 20 strength, like an 18 con, and an 18 int. But like It's because he's a historian. For the 18 int, I put it there for flavor. It's not like it helps his character.
He's angry because everybody else is so stupid. Why
He's-
can't you think for yourself? Rage!
No, he's a fighter, not a barbarian.
I was talking about using the barbarian example.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He's so mad that he's smarter than everyone. He's an incel, for sure.
So when do you think's the next time we're going to be able to play?
2 weeks is the break. Every 2 weeks is the break in Tanner's schedule, where he's not
Yeah.
working on Saturdays.
This is
Alright.
correct.
And then every now and then it'll be a third week because he works like 5, then he's off 4, then works 5, then he's off 4, or something like that. And then so eventually it'll overlap to he works 2 Saturdays in a row, I think, and we have to skip one time.
Okay.
But it's all based around Tanner's schedule. But also at the same time, if Tanner has the day off and then he doesn't show up for some reason, because that's kind of happened a couple times in the past,
It has.
we can we can play with 4 people now.
Okay.
It's just hard to play with 3 when we lost the other guys. So
Yeah, looks like I'm
and we record the sessions so Tanner can always go back and watch what he missed, or if anybody misses. If someone misses a day, we can still play. That's what I had to do with my other group. I was like, guys, we're playing like once a month. We're getting for like 3 hours at most. We were getting nothing done. I was like, this is super frustrating for me because I put so much time and effort into this, and then we're not playing because you guys just are like, oh, can't show up.
Till
one
my
person misses me.
shifts change, like this time for me is usually always good because even when I'm back visiting my boy, he's in bed by now, so I can come on. Or if I'm at home, I'm just at home. Like I don't work Saturdays or Sundays, so he's good for me.
I
Plus
work
the
when
pawn and
school's
all
in
that.
session.
Yeah, looks like I'm off the 20th. Supposed to be off the 26th.
So yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
And yeah,
What
I
does
will.
WISH stand for?
What does what stand for?
Wish. I don't remember. Warforged Intelligence System Hero or something like that.
I had it written down somewhere. It's not like my bio's not there anymore,
Oh,
which is sad.
I didn't delete it.
I don't think you did, but like it's just not there.
Where are you
Weird.
clicking?
Like either in like the character sheet bio or in the bio and info, like they're both empty.
Neither of them. Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I have one on like a Drive PDF.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you didn't record the last 30 minutes, but yeah.
I didn't
It's
click stop.
D&D.